Good day and gratitude, family. Good day and gratitude. It's so good to see you. Let me clean off my glasses, though. I couldn't wait to get home tonight. It is really cold. Ooh, it is so cold out there. But someone said it's supposed to warm up here in the next day or so. But yeah, it's very cold out there. In some places, it's freezing, and then you got fires in the other places and stuff. Ooh, honey, wherever we at, just, try to take care of each other. We see us out there real bad, try to lend a helping hand, a smile or something. I mean, all over the world. We just, especially here in America, whatever we can do for us. I ain't saying leave other people out and stuff, but don't be ignoring us. We got to stop ignoring us, honey. Yeah, because the way folks is talking 2025 is, going to bring a whole lot of unprecedented changes. And, in my opinion, it's all about Black America. Black America finna get most of it. Yeah, I already know, everybody finna get some of this oppression. I already done said it. But, that's just the scapegoat. Everybody else is just a pawn to get Black America. It's always been about Black America. Get your tea, because I sure got mine. What is it? This is that tangerine, sweet tangerine, and I put just a little honey in it, But yeah, let's read. Good to see y'all. Let me see here. Good day, my family. I know it's so good to see y'all. I hope y'all had a wonderful day today. Woke up right in time. I know, Deidre. Hey, sister soldier. Hey, that cow dog. 100 Black Rake. All the tears out. You know it's going to be a serious morning. Yeah, probably be a long morning, too. Because y'all know we got to talk. We got to talk and let us know what our plans are. Everybody been talking amongst themselves. Just leaving us out of everything. Yeah, it pisses me off. I think everybody been insulting my intelligence. Because you could have told me. They could have told us. They could have included us in something. I feel like, we right on the cusp of a whole new world. Ain't nobody ever seen nothing like this that's coming. And y'all just done shut the door in our face. Like, what was that the soldiers told America? Now that we done went and fought in this war and we come back, are you going to continually shut the door? It was something like that. I wrote that down. It said, America, will you let us fall after we so bravely answered your call? Now why, oh why, is freedom's door closed against us as it was before? Barris Alexander, he was a soldier. Yeah, Burris, Alexander. He was a soldier. That's how I feel, That's how I feel, like everybody ready to shut us out of this new world. Where they gonna put us? Yeah, it pisses me off. Yeah. I feel like, everybody in on it. Everybody is in on the sacrificing of Black America, the theft of melanin. Now, what they gonna do with our melanin? They can't fool the sun. Making belts and stuff with our loved ones and stuff, y'all. Belts, shoes, purses, wallets, watches. Yeah, they got an answer for this. Come hell or high water. What the old folks say, come hell or high water. They're going to have to answer for this. I don't know. Y'all choose y'all side and stuff. I can't let it go. I might be the only one. But, it is what it is for me. It is what it is. All or nothing. And for me, it's got to be all. It's got to be all. We cannot take one more step as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, the world going straight to hell right now. We see it. The world is on fire, literally. Shit is fucked up in the world. So, it's divine time. It's the right time for us to leave America as. Get the hell away from them. Yeah, it's the right time to, confront them. Why not? Well, we're going to wait for the peace to come again for, everything to die down. No, the time is now for Black America. We can't wait no longer. This might be the very last chance we get. We don't know how long we're going to be captive in this robot world, this futuristic city. And it is for us. Even if they have some white people with us, but in these smart cities or wherever they got for us to be, even if that's the case, it's still going to be enslavement. We need to understand that. I don't know why people ain't realizing, hey, these smart cities seem like they're going to be for Black people, poor people, But I know I'm worried about my people. So, yeah, let's read and stuff. But first, let's get this out the way. Hi, it's so good to see all of y'all and stuff. And I'm glad y'all here. I'm just glad y'all here. But, even if y'all got to go and stuff, that's fine. Because you always know, Bolden Unchained going to be right here, 12 p.m. noon and 12 a.m. Yeah, midnight with the ancestors. That's what we're doing right now. Midnight with the ancestors because it's too deep. It's too deep. And we know, it was my first time reading. Yeah, out of all of us, this is my first time reading any of this. I don't know. Ask the ancestors. Ask them why they picked me. I ain't know nothing about this. If I known something about this, honey, I'd have been telling all of us. Honey, you know what they did to our babies, don't you? Honey, you know what they did to Jeff Thornton, don't you? You know what they did to Jesse, don't you? Honey, I'd have been telling us. Wouldn't have been no, yeah, come on, go to the cookout. No, it wouldn't. We'd have been sitting at the cookout and I'd been saying, y'all know they roasted John Hartfield. I sure would have. Why not? It's the truth. It is the truth. I forgave slavery. And I think that's quite a bit. As far as I'm concerned, in my whole life, I never really questioned slavery. It was a horrible thing. It happened. It was over with. We were better. We had rights and stuff. White folks was changed, And then with Trayvon Martin, them, everything just seemed to flip the script. And since then and stuff, everything has been revealed to be a lie. A stone cold manipulated lie, sabotage after sabotage after sabotage, assault up on Black America, so many studies. But let's get into this. I'm Face the Nation. Yeah, I'm Face the Nation. I don't care if nobody else don't want to face it with me. That's fine with me. Because you done sit here and let what happened to our ancestors be on the back burner for so long. And I can't do it. I ain't like that. I can't do it. We going to have to answer for that too. And we on Bolden Unchained. Yeah, that's where we at. We right here on Bolden Unchained. I don't know if anybody told you what it's like here, but we spiritual. We spiritual, yep. You need to get that through your head right now if you're going to sit there. Any forgiveness and mercy you got, you best to hold it. Hold it. Because right here we giving all of that to our ancestors. That you have for the other people and stuff, keep it to yourself. Because I don't need you in here swaying nobody to forgive these atrocities right here that we speak about midnight with the ancestors. Yeah, that's what we on at midnight. Right here. Yeah, the good, the bad, and the ugly. This right here is the savage and the ravenousness. Everybody seen that Western movie. The good, the bad, and the ugly. See, that's them. They got these little subtle ways of entertaining us. Black people, see. So, yeah, we're here on Bolden Unchained. We're here to assist Black America and Black media. I'm not the first one to be talking about this. Matter of fact, we watched the documentary of this book right here, Red Summer, Cameron McWhirter. Yeah, that's his name. These things hurt. We watched the documentary of him, a white fella, a white man. There he is right there. We thank him. Thank you for your contribution. But honey, we got to tell our own stories now. We got to tell our own stories, put it in a cartoon like they do hip hop with Neely Fuller and Dr. Francis Cress Wells. And y'all, that is a cartoon. Start putting that on for the babies, for our godren. And then y'all know at noontime we learn about our heroes, our sheroes. Because y'all know they did physically, literally save us from slavery. Yep. I don't care how you put it, what we've been taught. They saved us. That makes them our saviors. I know we ain't got but one savior, and this say don't put none other before me and all this and that, but this is our ancestors here. This is our ancestors, our people. This one of y'all, one of our great-great-great-granddaddy. Some of these names that we reading and learning about in here, somebody gonna come along, oh, that's my last name. Watch and see. We add them to the savior you already got, if that's what you must do, Black America. But we cannot keep forsaking our own people. I know we love Jesus and we love God and our Yahweh and Yahushua. How you say it? I know we love them. We need hope. But honey, we can't keep forgetting and forsaking what really did happen. This really did happen. Y'all debate about Cesario Borgio in the Council of Nicaea. What is it? 425, 325? Debate about that if you must. Dionysus and Horus, and Anubis. Debate about all of that if you must, but find it in your heart somewhere to know that this is real life. There's no doubt about it that John Hartfield lived and was lynched and mutilated, dismembered, burned, and dragged 6 miles through the town. Ain't none of us this side of the afterlife got a question, did that really happen? Did he live? Was that true? Some of us, we don't even agree. All over this planet and stuff, people, you got atheists, 4,200 religions. Why is it that we let religion keep us focused on that one thing so that it even blocks this out? Can't nothing block this out. Now, if it's got to be that book or this book, that just comes back to it. Black America, you got to choose whose side you on. Now, your God, your creator, wants you to do the right thing. We need you to do the right thing. And our ancestors waiting on you, Black America, to do the right thing. I mean, if you got to choose that book that we don't know what's in after we leave here. We have no idea. We put our faith in it. We put our whole faith in it. Every doubt we got, we put in that book, in that Bible. I go in there, pull out that Quran. They gave me a Quran and a prayer rug. I got in there. So what? Who book? We gonna judge them 2 books? No, we ain't finna judge them books. We finna get into this book to heal us. Oh no, Yeah, let's get this out the way right here, because you already know. When I get to talking about stuff, and I want to go on and let us know, I found my paper. Sisters, us too. They would mention the hell out of us too. I told y'all about Mary Turner. Similar to Ida B. Wells. They couldn't get Ida though. Ida left. But Mary was 8 months pregnant. Mary Turner was 8 months pregnant down there in the town square. Won't know who killed her husband and stuff. And them white men were looking at her. She took out running too. We just couldn't save her. She was 8 months pregnant and, wasn't nowhere to hide her, and the circumstances was different. So she took out running by herself. They found her on a Sunday. They resumed chasing Mary Turner on a Sunday after church. Yeah, them your brethren, Black America. Them is your peoples. Yeah, we've been married 30, 40, 50 years. You're just waiting on you, sucking every bit of energy out of you. Just waiting till they say, hey, this been a mission the whole time. Gonna laugh right in Black America face. Y'all didn't know all the shit we done did to y'all. Y'all really thought that we were being sincere with y'all? Wake the fuck up. Hell, they got a whole new futuristic world coming. If can't nobody envision all of that, keeping Black America isolated and controlled, if can't nobody envision all of this that's built up, that's going on, is against Black America but me, I don't know, y'all. I think I'm going to go silent. I'm just going to be like the monks. I ain't even going to say nothing. Yep, sure ain't. Because I know somebody got to be thinking. Somebody got to be like, damn, we ain't got nothing. We still ain't got nothing. Seems like everybody just building up all around us. So we fuck around, wake up one day and it be a whole damn built all around Black American stuff. We be like, how we get out of here? We really be in a motherfucking barrel. Because we ain't paying attention to nothing. It just, yeah, I'll be like, whoa. And then I had a mixed lady. A mixed lady told me her mama treat her like a slave. Yeah. Told me her mama treat her like a slave. And I was like, well, damn, I know I've been saying that white women, they getting up in age now, you know, and they're like, damn, I got all these kids and I ain't got no peace of mind. I ain't got the wealth. And they bitter. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Shit, they were supposed to be living in the lap of luxury. Not having all these mulatto babies and black men just, you know, good until they ain't no good. Because, you know, they sucking the life, the energy right out of whoever they with this interracial stuff. Just, yep. That's what I believe in stuff. You know, over the years and stuff, be like, dang, are you literally with a vampire? You know, I've literally be like, wow, it's like, you know, I ain't seen you in like 30 and 40 years. But it's only been a couple of years. You know, it just make me think. And then for that lady to tell me that, you know, and I was like, wow, I don't know, y'all. Be sure and get your kids. Because we don't know what's finna unravel for Black America. Hell, we ain't paid attention to nothing. I admit it, I ain't paid attention to nothing, honey. I thought we was all right, shit. But we finna find out, honey, it's a whole new ball game. I don't even want to say what I be thinking about and stuff on here, but I get to talking and I just want to let us know. You know, if don't nobody else let us know, hell, I will. But, you know, we going to have to get somewhere. Because, you know, this is just confirmation. This right here is just, it's surreal. And we act like ain't nothing even happened. Hell, the thing about it is white folks act like nothing even happened. Hell, I know somebody remember their great uncle and shit talking about all of the mutilations and atrocious crimes they done did. How wow, it's been so long and we just been bamboozling Black America all this time. Well, how much longer you think we gotta string them along? How much longer you think we gotta string them along till we can sock it to them? I can hear them. I can hear them as if, like Dr. Francis said, they be talking about us, strategizing and shit. And we sitting up there acting like, oh, yeah, it's cool now. It's all right now. No, it ain't. We gonna fuck around. These folks gonna be like, yeah, I told y'all what that scenario gonna be. Shit. Donald Trump gonna be the one to do it. When he let them know, you know, he gonna get that dog whistle. Sure wills, honey. He gonna get that dog whistle. Yeah. And the ones that's at home with in the interracial relationships, this scenario right here is about that. When he get that dog whistle, whatever gonna pop off. Honey, Becky finna get back with Brad. Yes, Becky finna get back with Brad. Sister, setting up in that house and stuff, thinking that that's hers with them babies, her and Brad. Honey, Becky finna come in there and change all that. Yes, Becky finna come in there and change all of that. So you thought you were going to get away? Sister, you really thought you was going to get away. That's why I say ain't nobody coming back. You better teach your daughters. Teach your sons. Yeah. Honey, hey, it might just be a vision. Neely Fuller said they won't have the black man in dresses. That's what Dr. Francis said. 30, look at it. 30 years. She said it was 30 years ago. Right today? Shh. Honey. But, you know, I just be thinking about us and stuff because somebody got to. If everybody else thinking, they keeping their thoughts to themselves. And why everybody that's, you know, I love our people in black media and stuff, but dang, it seems like they can put you to sleep. I know they telling the truth too, and maybe they edit it. That's what it is, y'all. They edit it, and I ain't edited nothing. So I no wonder it make it look like my ass is sitting here crazy. Cause when I see myself, and it'll be like, you know, when I be doing this right here, oh honey, it be going fast and stuff. Look like I'm just sitting here going, this shit is driving me crazy. Cause I ain't even edited and stuff. And I ain't edited nothing. When the ancestors say, hey, take the time to edit, you know, then I will. Until then, I'm leaving it like this because I got to catch up. I ain't even got no curriculum. We ain't even got a curriculum. We sure don't, honey. We repeating some of the stuff the same old time because that's how I learned. So by the time we move on to something else, you gonna already know. You gonna know too what we learn and what we repeating. Because before we move on to something else, yeah, repetition is key. That's how I learn. And I annotate a lot. You see that. I annotate a whole lot on anything. Just like Mary McLeod Bethune. With them little bitty pencils, $1.50. She started her school. Sure did, honey. We ain't even got $1.50, honey. We at thrift stores, the food house. We are the half price bookstore. That's where we getting our supplies at. Yep, we writing on napkins and paper bags. Yep, we taking pieces of paper that the back of a worksheet out of the workbook, writing on the back of that. Yeah, just glue them together or tape them together or something. That way you got a front and a back. But we here and we learn it. That's the key, see? That's the key, and that's what they never counted on. Because I know everybody ready to sacrifice us. Everybody ready to sacrifice us. Why all of this? These agendas and stuff. Let me go on and do this because, yeah, we will be here all night. Yeah, you already know I'm Face the Nation and we on Bolden Unchained. And we're here to assist Black America and Black media with the uncovering and the condemning of the many agendas, events, projects, operations, the many laws and bills and plans, so many experiments, studies against Black America. Now they got courses. Yeah, in college, I keep forgetting to look for that video. Sister went to a college. I can't say it was a HBCU or a white college or what have you. It must have been another group's college because they had courses on the Black woman's mind or something to that effect. Literal courses. Like you take a course on, you know, auto technology or whatever it may be. They got courses on the Black woman. You, me. I'm like, oh, my ancestors. Oh, my, yeah. Honey, they trying to get us down to the T. But for what? To replace us? Exterminate us? All this genocide and stuff. And I already done said it, honey. If that happened, the whole world finna blow up. Cause the sun gonna blow up. The sun gonna blow up. Ain't nobody on this side of the afterlife. Ain't nobody on this planet can handle all of our energy. There is not enough people, plants, animal, water. There's not enough life combined on everything on this whole planet to equal the energy that the sun gives to melanated people, children of the sun. There's not enough. All of that energy will have to go back to the sun, and it's going to blow up. Where the lie? Who gonna dispute this? Makes sense to me. All the shit they done taught us. You mean tell me we can't believe what our own mind think? I can, because I know our ancestors were probably hoping, praying to Jesus Christ. Please don't let that devil get 3 feet up on me. Keep them away from me. Please let the earth just open up and swallow them dead. They probably were wishing all kind of stuff. Confirmation. They probably were wishing all kind of stuff. Nobody came for them. And nobody come for none of them. But yeah, we take that to heart. Yes, we do. Don't you say nothing about Jesus. You say nothing about that God. He lived. He told us you were going to come and say that it was, false prophets. Well, why he didn't come at the time he was needed? Where was he at these times? When the babies was being left in fires. White America ain't received no judgment. White America ain't never even been held accountable, Black America. That's why we got to start thinking. You keep the Bible. Keep it, because you got to add on to it. The same way they done took some books out of the Bible, the Enoch and other books, the same way they done took some books out of the Bible, we got knowledge that ain't even in the Bible. They just wasn't able to ascertain that. They didn't know when they stole the Bible and rewrote it or whatever they did with it. Hell, I thought they wrote it. I thought the white men printed and wrote the Bible. But then I guess somebody was like, no, they took it all from the papyrus, the very first paper that was used to write on and stuff. But, whatever the case is, they missed the part about the cosmos manifesting the Black man and the Black woman. Maybe they knew and just cut that part out. I don't know, but I do know we have wisdom that they don't, because they weren't given that insight. We wasn't even given that insight. If we was, we would have just told their ass, hell, we can't give you melanin. We ain't got it. We cannot give it to you. So what they decided to do, white America, once they realized, we'll just have babies with them and teach our babies to stay white. That way, see, it's really declining our race. That's why I say, yeah, if we gonna stay with y'all, if y'all, Black America, because I'm not, if y'all gonna stay in these interracial relationships, at least tell your partner, your spouse, look at here, we need to make sure my race lives. We need to make sure my lineage lives, not yours. And you need to be matter of fact. Stand on it, because one or the other got to be chosen. Now, if your partner like, no, they're going to be able to choose whoever they want to love, then, honey, you need to decide whose side you on. Because this is about our survival now. Everybody else been caring about their survival. They've been working on their survival. This is about our survival now. This got to be about our lineage. Yeah, I know everybody finna be mad now. Don't nobody want to hear this. But honey, it is what it is. We done been blind too long. We done let these folks just run over us, under us, through us. We can't even think for ourselves. I mean, we done sit here and forgot everybody. We done forsaken everybody. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves to even be seen grinning up in these people's faces. We ought to be asking all their asses. Hell, so what was your great auntie name? And your great uncle, what was his name again? Where you say your family was from? Harrisburg. Wait a minute, ain't that where William Joseph Simmons was from? No, he was down in Atlanta, wasn't he, when he revived the Ku Klux Klan in 1915 and went up on Stone Mountain, and recited his ceremony and stuff. Him and 15 of his white friends, his brethren, on Thanksgiving night, 1915, we were free. Oh, yeah, we were free, honey. We had done big things. From 1865 to 1919, we had done big things. Yeah, we were well on our way. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Too bad ever since we stepped off that plantation, white folk was on us like white on rice. Them and dogs. In 1865. Yeah, as soon as they were like, well, y'all can leave. And, black people left. The movie Jane Pittman will give you an idea of it. All the troops went from plantation to plantation and told, the missus and the master that, they were free. Let them go. Because some of them didn't want to let them go and stuff. Some of them didn't. So I guess the, Union Army and stuff, had to go and make sure that white folks let their slaves free. I seen a documentary back in the 1960s. It was a black family that was still enslaved. Y'all. Had to come in, go out, go in the field and stuff. I think they were everything but had shackles on, but they were so indoctrinated. I was like, they must have didn't know nothing. I don't know if I can even find that because I was like, is this even real? Maybe I was asleep or something, but it was like they really didn't want to let us go. So I think they do anything to get us back. Hell, you see, they building up robots. Somebody finna do the hard work. Honey, white America ain't never wanted to do for themselves. I don't care. Tell it how you want to. Lie to yourself. White America ain't never wanted to do for themselves. They never want to cook, clean, bathe, feed the kids, take care of the kids, pick the food, grow the food. They ain't never want to do nothing. Clean the house, nothing. And now, honey, they finna get some robots to do. So, but why we can't live? Hell, get your robots if you want your robots, but why we can't live? I guess since we ain't gonna do it, then we ain't gonna be here, they figure. Hell, we ought to be turning up the heat on their ass. We all ought to be chanting to the sun, yeah, to beam down. Burn all their asses, because the sun don't like them anyway. The sun do not like them anyway. And since we know that the sun will blow up and avenge us, let them exterminate us. Let them be successful. All this extermination and genocide, all in Africa sending that radioactive rice and stuff over there, sterilizing African women. I think it was the year before, after I was born, it was 19 million black children. Yeah. Yeah, I found it somewhere. It's like, wow, for real? You really gonna do that? And ain't nobody got the guts. Ain't nobody got the, what Farrakhan said, the testicular fortitude to tell you you're going to get the whole damn planet blowed up trying to exterminate black folks. Can't nobody control the sun. See, that's some shit they done told us, because they tell black people anything. They told black America, you got drapetomania. You got a mental illness because you escaping slavery. Kept that mask on the black man and the black woman for 100 years, a metal mask, to break our language, to teach us this old cursed language. Hell, every word I say, I might cuss. Every word you say, you cursing. You cursing us out, and I'm cussing. So, because the language is not, it don't register with us. So, hell, who wrong? We both wrong. We both wrong, shit. But I'll take my wrong over yours. Because, hell, cussing out ain't never hurt nobody. But see, you cursing us. Bless you. Be less you. We ain't gonna never be nothing. Talking like that. Be less you. You might as well say it for what it is. Oh, bless you. Bless you, child. Bless your heart. You might as well say it for what it is. Be less your heart. Be less you. Might as well say it for what it is. Well, I didn't even know nothing about none of this. What's that called? Ebonics, ain't it? Who that taught me how to understand Ebonics? They said, well, you know the word Jesus. Jesus. I said, yeah, Jesus Christ. They said, just Jesus. The word Jesus. It's really just us. That's Ebonics' face. I said, oh, okay. Break every word down. And let me turn and put it as simple as I can. Break every word down, every meaning. Break it down to its simplest, its barest minimum. That's what you got to do. Yeah, I know all these words and stuff, honey, like smart. Ooh, honey, that's a good one right there. I just learned that recently from one of our critical thinkers. Honey, smart used to be stinging, hurtful, a little pain. You know how you take a rubber band and you got it on your wrist and you pop it and it sting? That's smart. That pain was smart. Ooh, that was smart. That hurt. Now we got smart devices everywhere. It's on YouTube, that documentary is a video or whatever. Well, just put it in there. Smart devices. And then I bet you it'll come up. Yeah, and I was like, wow, all of it makes a difference. Yeah. I remember my grandmama used to say, stop calling them baby kids. Kids is ghosts. But we got to be like white folks and stuff. So I guess eventually Big Mama and them just said, oh, well, dumbasses. When they should have just told us flat out. But see, they probably thought we were smart enough. We were going to know that we were being played for a fool. They probably thought we were going to be smart and brave and courageous. But they seen us dropping the ball and mingling and, marrying, talking less and less. We were remembering less and less about our heroes, about our loved ones. We made our great aunties and great uncles, and our grandmama and stuff forget about their own children and brothers and they auntie, they cousin who were lynched when they was a little girl, when they was a little boy. They never talked about them anymore after a while because we stopped. We started bringing white folks in the house and stuff and little mulatto mixed baby running around and stuff. Our elders just had to say, okay, this is life now. Instead of telling us, what the fuck are y'all doing? They wanted to give us a chance. But hell, white America used us. Y'all ought to be mad about it too. Hell, we can't undo that. They died with all the sadness in their heart. Shit, hell no, ain't nothing white America can do for me. Hell no, you can't go nowhere with me. You sure can, and I already told my daughter, no. Have me some black babies. That's why we here. To heal black people and have black babies. What? Our babies gonna forget everybody else now in the future that's coming up. Not only forget Big Mama and them and great-great-granddaddy and them. John Hartfield. I was thinking today, did they alter their names? Can I still find some Hartfields alive anywhere? Or after his lynching, after they lynching, the first few months was very difficult. Did they shorten their name to Hart? And we can't even find Hartfield no more because they go by the name Hart now. Probably go by the name Fields now. And we want to act like, oh, it's okay. We progressing. Don't be so gullible. Shit, I tell y'all, we end up behind them smart cities. I'm be telling all y'all motherfucking, I told you so. What did the babies tell you to do? How we gonna get from behind here? I'm gonna be the one telling y'all, yep, I've been telling y'all the whole time since I came in late that something's going on. Yeah, I'm be standing outside that Tesla that you're gonna be locked inside of. I'll be telling you, I told your ass not to get in it. I told you not. I don't know what to do. The Tesla gonna be driving with you in the back seat, and I'm gonna be walking right beside it. When I tell your ass to climb out the trunk, you better do it. Because when it pick up speed, I'm not running. And when it pick up speed, I am not running. Your ass better pull that back seat down. You better climb in that trunk and find that latch. You let that trunk up, I'll be back there to help you out there, motherfucker. But then once that car take off, You is in there. When you do roll out, honey, you're going to be going 30, 40 miles an hour and you just going to tumble like a ragweed. Going to skin up everything. But you'll be alive. You'll be free. I'm just saying, I don't know what Black America going to do. But, honey, they ain't building all this up for just no entertainment, for no easy life. Once they get the numbers down and stuff, they're going to shut all the machines off. Yeah, they shut all the machines off and stuff. Then somebody going to be the new Black people. Be like, damn, we just keep, every lifetime, we just keep manipulating Black people, stealing Black people's identity, legacy, every lifetime on this planet. Because, Black people can come back. We keep coming back for this, because it sure seems like we ain't paying attention this time, like we're going to have to relive this lesson again. I might not come back. Because y'all don't want to listen. Then what's his name? Zbigniew Brzezinski said it's easier to kill 1 million than to control them. And he was talking about the NWO. That's the NWO. We say everything else. Hell, I don't know if we got to speak in code about it now or not. Yeah, he was talking about the New World Order. And then I had wrote down here the New World Order agenda. Oh, and it say eugenics and depopulation. But it says one world government, one world currency, one world currency. Can we get the cash before they do all of this? Somebody that's got some connections. Because, see, I'm one of the lowly common ones. I ain't got no connections. But somebody that do, reach out to your people to reach out to their people and tell them, save all the money, the cash, the green. Don't burn no more money. Give it to Black America. We're not going into the New World Order with them. So we're going to need cash money out here. Yeah, we're going to need cash money. We got to do something. What other solution y'all got to come up with? What other solution? Don't make it like I'm the one. We got to be in on this together. What's our solutions? I say right now, one world currency. I say right now, we put in a proposal. You hand that cash over. Don't burn no more money. Don't even stop printing it. Because, see, we got to make up the money that you have burned. What else y'all think? Oh, family, y'all are so intelligent. Man. See, I knew it was something. Man, I knew it was something. They keeping all of us from each other for this. Everything they doing, even trying to block out the sun. Man, let me get this out the way, because y'all know what's going to happen when they block out the sun, don't you? Now, y'all done seen the movie Blade. Come on now. Think just a little bit. And they all were pitched in darkness. Everything was pitched in darkness. Let me get this out the way and stuff, But, all the agendas and events and the bills and the projects and operations, the codes, like the Black Code, the compromises, the acts. Then we got the plans, like the King Alfred plan. And the courses, too. I didn't know about the courses in school until the sister went to that college. And she the one said, hey, y'all, I was at the college and I was looking through the curriculum, the syllabus, the curriculum. And she was noticing courses on, agriculture and courses in biology. And then it said courses on Black women's thinking, how Black women think or something like that. And she was like, well, when did they start having courses studying Black women? But they've been studying us. Yeah, they've been studying us, doing experiments. So all of that right there, honey, we finna uncover it and condemn it. Yeah, we're not finna condone it in the slightest way. We're not finna excuse it. We're not finna write it away. We're not finna just let it be. Not right here. You at the wrong place, and you can go on and leave and get you some sleep, because it is, almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and we don't want to keep you from your rest. You need your beauty sleep and stuff, and we don't want to get you here, and you ain't supposed to be here. We gonna tell you, you in the wrong place. So you take time and decide that. So yeah, we will be uncovering and condemning all that. If you don't want to hear no condemnation, about what white America has done to Black America, then yeah, you need to leave. You need to leave. Yeah, if you can't stand to hear it, for whatever reason, it's too old, we ain't doing that no more, and we know that already, that you go on and leave. Don't even waste your time and stuff, because we doing it. And we look it through a spiritual lens. If you got to look through a religious lens where you got to forgive and stuff, you need to leave. Yeah, if you already don't forgive and you do that to white people and stuff, keep it to yourself if you going to stay here. But now you ain't finna sit here and sway nobody to forgive, because it's for you, not for them. You're in the wrong place again. We ain't gonna waste each other's time right here now. But we got to decide whose side we on before the shit hit the fan. Don't make me your enemy. I'm not your enemy. Hell, I'm about the one gonna come halfway and get your ass. Yeah, we gonna come halfway and get you. But if I tell people, y'all, you better not go down there to that plantation. That man probably got a tunnel as soon as you step past that gate. Yep. Mm-hmm. And once you fall in that tunnel, that somebody gonna have to come and save you. Then people ain't gonna come and save you. It ain't like it used to be with trees and stuff. They don't cut down all the trees. Yep. When Mrs. step up in there and tell you, sister, you thought you had Brad. Honey, we've been playing y'all all along. Now you and them kids get back there in that backyard like y'all used to do. Then what you gonna do, sister? Cause see, you're too docile now. Oh yeah. Becky, Karen, you see how violent they be attacking folks and stuff. But see, the black woman see you docile. Oh, Brad, yes. I've never been this happy before. And Becky gonna come up in there and wipe the floor with you. Them little kids too. And that's gonna be like, damn, slavery all over again. John Brown gonna come back. Everybody gonna come back. What the hell happened here? Didn't anybody listen and pay attention the first go around? See, because we ain't paying attention. This who in heaven. John Brown is in heaven with William Joseph Simmons, Carolyn Bryant, that white man that killed Medgar Evers. He's in heaven with all of them that killed all of the ancestors. See, we in the afterlife. We ain't even in heaven, y'all. No, we not with them. They in heaven. If you believe this in heaven, which really what is heaven? Because, William Joseph Simmons said he revived the Ku Klux Klan in 1915 because of his spiritual vision of men on horses in robes galloping across the sky in the shape of the United States. The map was the shape of the United States. That's the Klansmen, I believe, in my opinion. So I'm like, what is heaven? A plantation? You mean tell me where they, at one point they were saying that pearly white gates? I remember the pearly white gates now. And all the clouds around it and stuff. It's like the gates was set on top of a big pile of cotton. Because that's why I said, it looked like clouds down here. But when you done passed up there and you stop in heaven, is that cotton? Is y'all really trying to take us to heaven and pick cotton with white folks? Again, Black America. Because you ain't thinking. Ain't none of y'all thinking. See, ain't none of y'all thinking. Ain't none of y'all thinking about, dang, we gonna trap Emmett Till with them monsters that beat that. He won by 14. It's unbelievable to me. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Y'all do too, don't you? Those of us that's here, I know y'all probably do too. But the New World Agenda has also got one world army. One world army. So the whole world got one army. Against who? Black America. How is that going to look? I see, I ain't thought that far now. One world army. What does that look like? What is a one world army? Oh, and fully microchipped population. That's what you done did. Yeah, New World Order, fully microchipped population. Microchips and everything. Black America, you better get away from these folks. They don't even want to be human no more. Honey, they don't even want to be human no more. Do you hear me? I'm not sorry. I don't know what else to say. I can't just get up here after all this and just lie to y'all. Hell, if that's the case, I'd rather just stay to myself and get myself together. And when the shit hit the fan and stuff, hell, I have me and my babies and stuff, and we'll be on top of a mountain somewhere, like that man in one of them disaster movies. And I'll be on the CB radio talking to y'all and stuff, telling y'all, yeah, well, I've tried to tell y'all what was coming, but you didn't want to listen. And now, you finna get what you got. But, I want to tell us so we can have a chance. So maybe you'll start thinking and stuff. If I'm wrong, just be like, no, face. That ain't what gonna happen. The fully microchip population is what? I can't even think what that's gonna look like either. And I'm gonna be thinking about it though. Fully microchip population. Well, there's this movie on Netflix called Implanted. Check it out. Implanted. And they put this chip in the back right there. They paid them some money. Didn't even give them the money all at one time, y'all. Paid them the money in increments. You get like $200 this month and $200 the next month, or however they do it, every 2 weeks or something. And the chip in the back, was talking to him and stuff, asking them, well, how you doing and what motivates you and what's your favorite love and stuff. But the chip was growing. It was actually attaching itself to the nervous system. Honey, so it drove the black man crazy. You see him on the beginning of the movie walking down the alleyway, and he just grabbing his head, and he bleeding out the ears and the mouth and stuff because Alexa, the damn program named Alexa, because Alexa won't shut up, and she affecting him and stuff. I guess he want to tell what's going on, and people that see him think he just on drugs. And then they go into the diatribe of the white lady, and she done got it and stuff, y'all, and it's talking to her. And she's like, oh, yeah, everything's fine. My mother is my greatest inspiration. And honey, it got to one point, Alexa was like, she was homeless and stuff. And Alexa was like, you should wash your face when you get up in the morning time. It shows self-awareness or self-care or something. She was like, excuse me? I think you're out of line. Talking to the robot, the chip that was in her. And yeah, the robot, the chip was talking back to her. And she was like, reboot yourself. And the chip was like, no, I'm in control now. Yes, check it out, Implanted. It was on Netflix. I guess it's still on there, and I couldn't afford that app no more. I had already seen it, and I already figured out what was happening and stuff. Don't let them put no chips in you. Don't let them put nothing in you. I would advise you not to take no more inoculations. In my opinion, you better start drinking you some tea and save your peelings from your oranges and lemons and stuff. Boil it on the stove and put a towel over your head and just inhale it like that. That's all you can do. Because the thing's going to get really, really crucial. Start eating as less as you can. Because after 24 hours, your body will eat all that illness and stuff up. Any disease and stuff in your body. After 24 hours of not eating, your body will start eating the illness away from you. Yep. But see, medicine, doctors ain't telling you that stuff. But don't go and stop taking your medicine and shit. Don't be saying our face said stop eating. Stop taking my medicine. No, I didn't either. You know what's wrong with your body. If you know these people got your ass on all them medicines and shit, you better not stop taking them medicines. Honey, because they done poisoned your ass. You stop taking them medicines and stuff, honey, you soon just fall dead right now. Yep. That's how they did. They tried to do me like that, talking about that blood pressure medicine. Yeah, you're going to have to take this for the rest of your life. Oh, no, I'm not either. Not me. You better get this tooth out my mouth shit here and take this damn shit. Yeah. I took it long enough to regulate my blood pressure to get my tooth pulled. And them motherfuckers end up taking 2 extra teeth from me. But yeah, honey, I was like, I ain't finna be taking this shit. Hell, and then I really can't stop taking it. I think I only took it for like 3 weeks, but yeah. So, I just try to monitor myself. If I feel something is amiss and stuff, yeah, I go on and see what's going on. Give me a diagnosis. But yeah, we got to start taking our own health into our own hands and stuff. And it's true. All we got to do is eat right. Stop eating all this bullshit white folks got out here and stuff. Y'all, that ain't even for us. Sure ain't. They got us eating like them, honey. Ooh, honey, why did I see when I went? Oh, I hate to even think about it, honey. I went into the restaurant and stuff, and I seen a little girl. She wasn't really a little girl, like a teenager, I guess, but she was eating some steak, and honey, it was raw, and the child was just sucking the blood out of it. Wasn't even trying to chew the meat. You know what I thought about? Yes, honey. But I was like, oh, everything being revealed. But yeah, we looking through a spiritual lens, no religious lens stuff. We ain't forgiving nothing. Because it ain't even over. Honey, we got a long way to go. Sure have. It's really just getting started because we really just recognizing what's going on. And a lot of us ain't even recognizing that. Ain't recognizing nothing. No. When we finally do cock an eye open, ain't no telling what situation we gonna be in. That's why right here, honey, we finna find out why we self-hating each other. Why we self-hating each other. We never did answer Malcolm. Nope, we showed them. We ignored him. Malcolm said, who taught you to hate yourself? Black America didn't answer. Black America ain't said nothing. Sure didn't. Then gonna say, oh, Malcolm said when he came back from the Mecca that there was all types of men and people and stuff. Hey, over there. Over there. Not right here. Right here, he was like, who taught you to hate yourself? But now Black America had, Malcolm came back and said that brethren are everywhere. That he sat with brothers. He ate with brothers. He was barefoot with brothers over there. It was different over there. Not right here. See, that's that bullshit. I always got to be with white America. See, subconscious. It must have been subconscious then too. We didn't even think about it. We just knew we can't answer that question. Oh, we can't answer, and we got to answer it now. It ain't gonna never go away. Malcolm X said, who taught you to hate yourself? It ain't gonna go away. We got a decision to make. Fully microchip population. Well, there you have it, New World Order. Yeah. And we looking through this spiritual lens of loyalty so we can see whose side we on. Who are we loyal to? Where is your faith at? Because I know, hey, I'm getting too old for this bullshit. I'm getting too old to keep faking the funk for white people, keeping white folks comfortable while they just slang all their hair around. Got y'all wearing hair like that. Please stop. Please stop. They stealing your identity, black woman. My sister. My sister. I don't even know who you is when I pass by you. You have to tell me, Face, girl, it's me. And I tell, oh, hell, I didn't know it was you. Please stop. My sister. Honey, they taking our whole identity. They know how to walk like you, talk like you. Your facial expressions, they act just like you. Learning how to speak like you. Yeah. Sure is. Y'all tell each other. I ain't got no problem telling my sisters and stuff. Ooh, girl, shit, I walk right past you because you look like a white lady. Yeah, I'll tell them in a minute. I'm probably going to walk past you again. I'm probably going to walk past you again if you like this. Ooh, my battery is low, so we probably won't even read tonight. But y'all need to get some rest anyway. Get you some sleep. I do some work. Try to come up with a curriculum and stuff. We'll meet tomorrow. But we going to talk until it do cut off because they say it's charging really slow anyway. But it take me a minute to get started and stuff. But I didn't even get to the copyright disclaimer. But I ain't reading anyway. I'm not reading anyway. What do they care? They just don't want us to read. But see, honey, we got a whole book right here. We can't rush this. Sure, okay? You ain't finna speed read me like we flying on the freeway through all of this. Child, please. I'm already stuttering and stuff. So I don't know this lingo, some of the words and stuff, y'all. Some of the stuff that they even telling about that they did. I can't. It take me a minute to even process it. So I can finally read it, and remember myself. Because I don't want y'all to seem like, I'm bitter. I'm angry. No, I'm quite the opposite. I'm quite the opposite. Yeah, I'll let you know. No, I ain't no fighter. Sure ain't. But I'll defend myself. You ain't going to keep fighting on me. Now, I ain't trying to hurt nobody, but shit, you ain't finna hurt me either. Shit, now you can't do no more than I can do. Hell, we both got two hands. That's just how I feel about it. I mean, they ain't talked about nothing. Shays Rebellion in Massachusetts. That was in 1787. 1787. Whiskey Rebellion in 1794. The War of 1812. The draft riots. The draft riots was when, the drafts was going during the Depression, I guess. And we just read about it. I think it was in Red Summer. And everybody was upset about the drafts, girl. Family. White people was upset about the drafts. And all of their attention was focused on the drafts. Then all of a sudden, they just snapped. For some reason, they all just had that one mindset. Black people. And honey, their attention turned on black people, and they just started preying on black people. Yep, killing, beating. So right now, today, I don't know where the spark gonna come from that's gonna, set them off again. But I know we're in another awakening. Black America is in another awakening. And we done tried so hard. We done bent over backwards. We done tried so hard to, to keep the peace. But we did the wrong thing. We weren't supposed to be out here trying to keep the peace. We were supposed to have been healing our people and having black babies. Not out here fucking off with white America, having babies and businesses and forgetting about everything that they done did. Getting so intertwined with them that we forgot our very self. You hear me? Do you hear me? We weren't supposed to be doing all of that. That's why we in the situation we in. It ain't because we turned away from God. It's because we turned away from us. We turned away from our own flesh and blood. How many generations? Look how thick that book is. And this right here is United States. The other book, it wasn't as thick as this, but it was thick. It was Kentucky. All Kentucky. It said in the state of Kentucky, racial violence in Kentucky, 1865 to 1940. It's like, damn, how? It didn't even say 1866, a year after we got out of physical slavery. It said 1865. So what that tell you? What does that tell you? It ain't nothing changed. White folks ain't never changed nothing. Then the white woman just grinning in y'all faces, honey. I wonder which one of y'all gonna ask her. Which one of y'all gonna tell her, oh girl, come over tomorrow night. We just gonna watch us some movies. Yeah, we gonna have us a book club. We gonna start our club back up, our book club back up. And come on over. And honey, when they come on over there and stuff, how you gonna break the ice? And they be like, oh, what's up? Oh, we just having movie night and stuff, just me and you. Like we do. Come on now. You know how we do, Sabrina. Yeah, girl, I just been with the family and stuff. And, we just catching up. Because she want to know everything about black people anyway. That's all y'all do is get over there and talk about black people. That's all you do is get over there and talk about black people because she ain't telling you about her people. She ain't telling you what white America got planned, what white America doing, what white America done gave to them. She ain't telling you about what her family done benefited. She over there so you can tell her everything about black people. So don't feel bad when, you come over for book night and movie night and stuff, and you finna put on Jane Pittman. You hear me? She come over to visit and stuff, and you finna have a little smaller book. But you finna have a book about some good history, that good fight. Vernon John said, if you see a good fight, get in it. Don't be standing your ass around some old petty ass fight. This the only worthy fight right here. This, in my opinion. So, in my opinion, this is the only worthy fight right here. Yeah. You ain't even got to go nowhere. Yeah. This the fight right here. Let everybody else fight every other fight. We need to be right here on this fight. This right here is what's going to give us our healing. And that's what we need to survive. Yeah. Do y'all know James Orange, his 100th arrest led to the passing of the Voters' Rights Act? Yeah. James Orange's. The Voters' Rights Act. I never knew that. Ain't that something? And look at that. 100 years ago, John Hartfield was hanged, shot, and roasted for dating a white lady, and his body parts were shared to spectators. He the one we talked about him and stuff. I just have notes on everything. But honey, they cut his fingers off, had him tied up and stuff. Honey, 10,000 people came to that one lynching for John Hartfield, yeah. For he was dating a white lady, and they said he assaulted. I think he was the one. They said he dated a white lady, but they said he assaulted another white lady. Lying. White people lied. That was their number one whistle. When they wanted to and needed to attack a black man, that was their number one whistle. Say a white woman was hurt, assaulted, killed, raped. Oh, he tried to, I got away. That's all you got to say. She was almost hurt. Even if they ain't got the right black man. When they would try to go get the black man in jail and stuff, and lynch him, and the city, the state, or wherever they was at in jail would move them for their own safety, they said. They would go find any black man. Yep. Joe Ruffin in 1919, his sons was John Holliday and Henry Ruffin. They moved Joe Ruffin to another jail. Because, he was shot too, but it didn't kill him and stuff. The sheriff, when they had the 3,000 soldiers, had showed up, honey, they were having a celebration, and all the 3,000 soldiers had their medals on and stuff. Y'all, they looked so handsome. Black men. Honey, they were clean cut. They had their uniforms on, honey, their shoes, honey, they was hot. Hot brothers, honey. But 3,000 of them. Yeah, what was it? Said they was the Harlem Hellfighters. Yeah, I think that was it. I had to check the name, but I sure got it right there, though. The Harlem Hellfighters. The ancestors, please don't let that be them other folks. But it was the Harlem Hellfighters. Yeah, I don't know them either. I didn't know none of this. But honey, now I do. But yeah, we just got to start studying and stuff. Honey, and they was of the 369th Infantry. Yeah, they were the Harlem Hellfighters. That's what they called them. Honey, they was with the 369th Infantry Regiment of the 15th New York National Guard. Yes, honey, with 3,000 of us. I know it was some sisters proud of them, honey. Couldn't wait till his ass got home. Yes, honey. And this was on February the 13th, 1919. The summer of 1919, the awakening of Black America. And they were having a celebration, and two white men took their ass to that celebration, the sheriff and the sheriff's deputy, I think. Or maybe the other man wasn't even affiliated with the sheriff, but I don't know. They went down there, claimed that they were looking for some black people that supposedly had whiskey, making moonshine and stuff. And then that was a lie. They just wanted to get down there and see what black people were doing and stuff. And on their way, they saw the gentleman, the black man that they said did something. So they arrested him and taking him back to the jail, back to town. And they passed Joe Ruffin. in his car. And see, they were jealous of Joe Ruffin. Joe Ruffin was a man. You hear me? He was the man. He had money. He owned his land. He didn't owe white folks nothing. He had cars, vehicles. You know, and it said in the book, in like the preface, that, you know, white America had a problem with penis envy about the car. So every time they seen Joe in his car, they assimilated it with penis envy. How? I do not know. I don't know. I don't know. Don't give me the lines. I guess because it's big and heavy. You got to ask them that. But they saw Joe in his car going back to the celebration. And the black man, well, I think his name was Samuel. He was like, there's Joe. Stop Joe. Joe will pay my bill. And Joe seen him. Because Joe like, what are these white men coming from a celebration? And who is that black man in the back waving? So he pulled over and stuff. You know, they stopped right there beside each other. And Joe got out and walked up to the car. And we're like, well, what's going on and stuff? And the sheriff had stepped out. And something happened. And the gun went off. And the sheriff was killed. And Joe was shot. I think somebody else did it. Shot him. But they blamed it on Joe. Said that Joe caused the whole thing, y'all. And in the beginning of the book, he said, out of this whole thing, I'm the one that lost the most. And I didn't even do nothing. Yeah, but they took Joe after they bandaged him and stuff. They took him to jail. And they had to move him to another jail because white people were coming to lynch him. Honey, white folks went and found his friend Willie Williams. I got it right here. Joe Ruffin's best friend. Because it was a small town. Everybody knew everybody. So they couldn't get Joe. They went and got his best friend and hung him. Drug him out of his house. Yep. Beat him up, tortured him, and then hung him. They did the whole city like that, the whole little town. One of Joe's sons got away, but John Holiday and Henry Ruffin, they didn't get away. And they said the next day they didn't know which one had the chain around their neck and which one had the rope around their neck. Because they threw them in the fire. The houses that they set on fire, they threw both of their bodies in the fire. They were just throwing babies inside burning houses, burning churches. By the leg, just slanging them. We can't forgive these people. I know it's hard for you to hear. It ought to be. Because I'm sure trying to remember as much as I can. I ain't had nothing. I'm not sparing nothing. Sure ain't the same way I'm telling you. Honey, I can't wait till the day I gotta tell them. Sure do. You might not tell them, but I will. I sure will, honey. It ain't a white person out there that don't need to know. Show me one that don't need to hear this. Show me one that don't need. Oh, the old white lady, her ass definitely need to hear this. And you better not say that old white man. Hell, he got some more stories to tell. Who else he done left in the fire? Who the hell he left in the accident? Who he done left in the drowning? Yeah, don't even play with me like that. Yeah. Y'all let them just do us any kind of way. The way we celebrate Easter, these holidays and stuff, honey, these holidays, our ancestors was being skinned alive. And next time you celebrate the next holiday, because all these holidays demonic. Bet y'all didn't know that, did you? Even Valentine's Day. Yes, honey. Got something to do with Venus and all kind of perverted shit. Oh, yeah, on these holidays and stuff, honey, they be eating babies and stuff. Making babies with Jell-O in it. And you bite into the cake and stuff. And if you get the baby that's in the cake, yo, some wicked ass shit. Perverted stuff. I didn't know what it was. I actually had accepted a cake on a holiday. And I had a baby in it. A little bitty, tiny baby. That was many years ago and stuff. And I had heard about it. I think from young Pharaoh. When he was, before, he went crazy and stuff. Whatever happened to his mind. But he wasn't the same. He sure wasn't, and he wasn't the same. And I was like, whoop. Well. Because at first he was like, the black woman is God and stuff, telling the truth. Then all of a sudden, honey, got saying the black woman ain't shit. Mm-hmm. Sure didn't. I was like, whoa, what he done did? You know? Yeah, so, you know, you got to be loyal. You got to know whose side you on with this. You sure do, because if you don't, honey, everything going to look good to you. Yeah? I ain't saying nobody did nothing. I'm just saying. You got to know whose side you on. Everything going to look good. Cars, women, men, dogs, drugs, booze, pills. Yep, trips. You gonna wake up and your ass gonna be in the Bermuda Triangle somewhere. Everything gonna look good to you. You gotta know whose side you on so you can keep your focus. Shit, cause you know damn well, I know that. Shit, I know Face ain't went on no cruise. Sure ain't. You a lie. You is a lie, honey. Shit. No, baby. The ancestors, they wasn't on no cruise like that. No, Face wasn't on no cruise. If it ain't nothing to do with this right here, if it ain't about this right here, you can best to be sure. No, not Face. That's how they get us, because they strip the very focus that we need from us. Got us doing everything. Everything. Yeah. All of this right here. And look at that. Lucian McCarty, a discharged soldier, was lynched, dragged, and tied to an automobile to his supposed victim's house and burned. Burned alive. That's what white women used to say. One white woman told them, when they get the black man from the jail, it's in the books. When you get him from the jail, bring him and below her window. Bring him and butcher him before my window so I can see him die. But she was so weak. In the book, it read it like she was so weak and full of faint. She barely could get the words out, I guess. But that motherfucker could say, bring that black man below my window so I can see you torture him and I can see him die. Even if it was the wrong black man that committed a crime. They didn't care. White people did not care. And it makes me wonder. See, y'all ain't got to think. I'll do it. I'll help you. I'll help you start thinking. And then you can take it over. I mean, if it don't resonate with you, it just ain't gonna resonate with you. But shit, you believe in everything they done told you. Yeah. Yeah, on Easter, 1906, like I was saying, 3 innocent brothers. Innocent. Will Allen, Fred Coker, and Horace Duncan were lynched, burned, and dismembered, leading to the exodus of black people from Springfield. All of these are lessons, stories. Since we learning about all the glorification of white men, how about we start learning about How about we start learning about this right here? I mean, just on this little piece of paper right here, I wish I had been writing the dates on these. That way I could have been like, oh, I wrote this in 2003. And you could have seen, damn, you've been holding that information for that long? Because, see, that's what we do. Because we get distracted with everything else. And I had all these in bags. I just had to start putting stuff up so I could see it. Because I knew something. It had to be good for something. And that's what it was. Because, honey, I promise you, I'd have been here reading Helen Keller to us. And this is not the time to be reading Helen Keller. All of this right here. This is our history. Jesse Thornton, we know he was lynched in 1940 for not saying yes, sir, to a white man. Jesse Thornton. Jeff Brown bumped into a white woman. They lynched Jeff. Yeah. John Hartfield, honey, they put in the newspaper 5 p.m. sharp. I wrote it down right here. Yeah, with 10,000 citizens. 10,000 people. Mississippi citizens, I guess. But yeah, they were coming from everywhere. We don't know where they were coming from. Yeah. They said white kids was in the tree. Yeah. Just looking, everybody looking and stuff like it was a fair. It said right here it was fair-like. Yeah. Most calculated, well publicized, fair-like lynching. Can y'all imagine the terror he felt? Then James Howard, Willie James Howard, he was 15 years old, y'all, in 1944. That wasn't that long ago. 1944, 15-year-old Willie James Howard was lynched and thrown in the Suwannee River. Yeah. For giving a Christmas card to a little white girl. Yeah, he was giving a Christmas card to a little white girl. That's his name, Willie James Howard. See, teach our sons, teach our daughters. We don't teach them nothing. Because no, I don't want to teach them like that, Face. I want them to be friends, and I want them to not be harsh and all that bullshit. At least give them a chance to know, hell, you ain't sparing a dime when it comes to Tyrone. Don't you take your ass down. You run down everything about that kid, the little black kid. Oh, we'll run down everything about him, his mama, his daddy, his sister, his grandmama. When we telling our kid, don't you take your ass over there where Tyrone is. You know his mama this, his daddy that, his grandmama that. Because he black. But when it comes to the little white boy, oh yeah, well you can go with Karen if you like. It's all right to be with Karen. Let me tell Karen's mama to call me and I'll speak to her and you can stay the weekend. You can spend the night. So trusting to white folks, and we ain't even trusting to us. Something got to change. Yeah, something got to change. What was the young brother name? Our son, one of our sons, Quavon Charles. What's his name? Quavon Charles. It started with a Q, and he was friends with some white boys at school. He was 15. His friend, the white boy, was 17. And the white boy and his mama went and picked Quavon up and took him with them. Didn't tell his mama, his daddy, or nothing. Didn't ask if he could go. Just pulled up outside the house, blew the horn. He went out with them. Honey, they found him dead in a rice field. The mama name was Janet Irvin. They wasn't even going to arrest her till black people started protesting. Like, oh, hell no. What the fuck? If this was a black lady, she would have been in jail for kidnapping and murder. You mean tell me that white lady went to this house, picked up this black kid that was 15 with the older kid who was 17. Her son was 17 years old. What the hell he want with a 15-year-old boy? But Quavon, I think he was a quiet child anyway. I don't think he was, an active, vocal, child. I think he was just a quiet, chill, kid. And they probably picked up on that. But her ass said that, yeah, they had smoked some weed. And then he ran out the house. And they didn't hear from him again. So his family had called the police. When they were like, oh, where's Quavon? What's his name? Corbin? I'll see it. I wrote it down, I think, in there on my little app thing. And they called the police and were like, well, our son's missing. And we ain't seen him in a couple of hours. And he was here. They said, oh, he may be at the football game because there was a football game going on. Oh, he may be at the football game and just wrote it off. Yes, they did. And then they found him in a rice field, not too far from their house, I think, from the white people's house. But we don't never pay attention to nothing. We just let them tell us whatever. And, yeah. So watch your kids and stuff, Watch your babies. I know we ain't ready to call them godren yet, and that's fine with me. As long as you know and remember what it is and stuff. But I don't know what Black America gonna do. I know it's gonna be tough. I'm not saying that it ain't. Yeah. I just hope y'all ready for it. And if you ain't ready for it, then say it. Shit, get your ass to some space. where you ain't even gotta, worry with it. You can just be like, well, I'm just gonna sit back here and mind my own business. Let happen what's gonna happen. Cause you ain't doing nothing but wasting your time, and space being somewhere that you don't want to be. So don't do that to yourself. Black America, we gotta start at least forgiving ourselves here. Stop putting ourselves in these situations and stuff just to be somewhere. Be where you're supposed to be. And then you won't have no problem being there. Do what you're supposed to do. And you won't have no problem doing it. When you look at things differently and stuff, we'll be able to achieve that personal freedom and that financial freedom. We got to be free. I already said, I contribute my personal freedom to that book I read. And it's called Personal Freedom, I think. How to Achieve Personal Freedom or something. I'm going to find it. I put it up. And at one point, we're going to read it. Because had that last push. I was kind of struggling to actually go through with it and do my first, on air. I like saying on air and stuff. But after I had read that book and started reading it and stuff, I went ahead and did it. And I mean, I did it so fast, I didn't wait for nobody to get on here. Sure didn't. But and then it's still, kind of like, dang. But it just doing it more and more, it makes it better. It gets easier, I guess. But it's got to be done. Yeah. Do y'all know I had listened to a video the other day and the lady said at the end of the schedule of vaccines, how you go get your baby's vaccine when they like, a few months old, and then a few more months later, you got to get all them shots and stuff right on up for them to go to school. And while they at school, they got to have their shots to come back to school and stuff. Well, at the end of all of that, honey, it's supposed to be 13,000 micrograms of aluminum that we don't let them folks shoot in our babies. 600 micrograms of mercury inside of their little bitty bodies. Shooting all them toxins and chemicals and drugs in our babies. 200 micrograms of just chemicals. We don't know what the hell that is. Could be anything. No wonder. Then when you think about it and stuff, how many really are getting the placebo and really are getting the shot with the aluminum and the mercury, I mean, even if they are shooting the other people babies up with real aluminum, mercury, and chemicals like our babies are, it don't make it no better. It's still wrong, but we want to know what the hell are they doing to our babies. Everybody else need to be wondering the same thing. We can't worry about ours and theirs. Not this time. It means something this time. See, the other times and stuff, yeah, we fighting for everybody. We standing up for everybody. But this time, we standing up for us. Everybody else, I suggest they do the same. Yeah. And what I was saying to y'all and stuff, we got to start teaching our babies because they the ones going to come up with the contributions, the inventions, the creations, for the new world order. Yeah. Who else going to come up with something for us? Nobody. White America ain't finna create nothing to make our life easier. Hell, they won't even give us reparations. They won't even give us reparations so we can at least catch up on preparing for the new world. Preparing for what's to come. They see we ain't got nothing. They know we don't have nothing. Yeah. Everybody in the whole country, United States. Not to mention the whole world, but we ain't talking about the whole world. We talking about the United States. Everybody right here in the United States. They know damn well Black America ain't got nothing. And they know we going into a new world too. Oh, they know all your allies, all your organizations. Yeah, we've been out here protesting with them and marching and crying and sweating. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And ain't none of them come together and say, hey, we got to make sure now for all the love. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, hell, I was out there with them too, shit. So was, honey. I started thinking, wait a minute now. Cause the ancestors was like, you can bring your ass right on up in here, face. Come on, let's go. You can do this by yourself. So did, and that's it. Yep. I bet them same people, what? That's what fate. That's where her ass at. Yeah, I can hear it now. That motherfucker. Y'all look what her ass done did now. Cause the ancestors sick of all their asses, show, and they got the right one. Sure do, cause all of this right here, honey, I ain't finna have nothing. Sure ain't. We finna tell it all. We finna tell it all. We finna tell everything. Sure will, son. I'm sure glad I got my personal freedom. Sure is. You better find your personal freedom. Yep. You ain't got your personal freedom, you ain't gonna be able to talk. You ain't gonna be able to speak. As soon as Karen sat down and look at you, you gonna already know. Yeah, well, it was bad. And we have made changes and progress. Face, we've come a long way. That shit don't mean nothing. Nothing at all. I don't care what nobody say. It was not worth it. No, it wasn't. It wasn't worth it. You know how they say, was all this done in vain then? Yeah, it was done for nothing. Ain't nothing that was built up was worth it. Nothing at all. We should have just threw the apple and the damn jug of cider right back at their asses. We should have been like, hell no, we don't want a damn thing from y'all motherfucking ass. Get out of my way. Pushed her ass away, though, the master and the baby. Should have pushed all their ass. Should have kicked over the goddamn basket of apples. Yeah, we sure should have walked the fuck off the plantation. And the family, yeah, master, we'll stay as sharecroppers and we'll go back to the slave quarters and we'll take the big, they ain't calling it slave quarters now. It's sharecroppers. But we'll stay, me and my family, because you know the master was crying and stuff. We don't want you to go, and we never was as cruel as other masters was to you, and we'll pay you good. We'll pay you good for your work. And some of the families were like looking at the other black people. Like, black people should have said, bring your motherfucking ass on here. See, we got to stop leaving each other. Stop leaving us with motherfuckers like this. These white people ain't never cared about us. Everybody in the world got the mentality. Even some of us act just like white folks do towards us. Sure do. That's why I say we ain't even answer Malcolm's question. Who taught you to hate yourself? Because you know you're going to have to say white folks. And your heart ain't got it. Your heart ain't got it. You can't do it. Not even for your own little bitty grandbabies. You mean to tell me you want to stay here and all this bullshit and keep your mouth shut? Not teach nobody nothing. Not tell nobody nothing. And then you are sin and go to heaven. And your kids and grandkids and great-grandkids and your future generation just going through what the fuck ever. Still don't know nothing. See, we got to make a decision. We got to make a decision. Your Bible the one said you don't know the day, the time, the hour and stuff. So what are you waiting on, Black America? How long we going to wait? Because we know white America taking this to its grave. Sure will, honey. Sure will. Some of y'all, some of us, I hope ain't none of us in here is in no interracial relationship. But if we is, then you probably want to go talk to your spouse about this. Maybe just get the book. Because they're going to try to gaslight you and explain it away. And them is not my relatives. I don't know nobody in this book. Sister. You know, sister, that is not me or my parents. We've never been anything but good and fair to you. We ain't talking about you. See, that is irritating them. When it go to irritating folks, black, white, man, woman, grown, kid, and to go to irritating them and stuff, then that's your cue. What you need to do. Just don't be no fool and no dummy. That's all I'm saying, Black America. Shit, something finna happen. These folks finna kill everybody. Mankind and humanity. We gotta save humanity. Mankind gotta save mankind. All this time right here now and stuff, we could have been all right together. White America would have been sincere with us. Cause the elite, the upper ups, gonna do what they do. But white America didn't have to do what they did. Where did they get their orders from? You mean tell me the higher ups told all these people, these throngs of people? No, this was they thinking. See, white America was thinking that by them unleashing their savagery and ravageness on us, it was gonna always keep them protected. They thought it was gonna always be their shield, to keep us like they had us and stuff. Even after slavery. After slavery was worse than slavery. I guess it was because of the chase. Because during slavery, when they were going to catch the slave and bring him back, they didn't not like they did after slavery. They didn't dismember and drag his whole body through the whole town. They didn't go up and cut his fingers off and his toes and, they did some brutal shit because, George Washington took his slaves' teeth and actually made some dentures. And were grinning at everything, y'all. Them motherfucking devils. I don't see how we can't even see the truth. But it's so much. Yeah, I get started about this stuff. I hope it made some sense tonight because it wasn't no curriculum tonight. I didn't even read tonight. I didn't read anything tonight. And some nights I probably won't. Yeah, I got to go my own pace with that. Y'all can take a break too. Shoot, I'll see you next week or whenever. You know where I'm going to be. And I'll be where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I try to do right. I try to be where I'm supposed to be at and stuff. And don't get me somewhere here. And I don't want to be there because I'm going to be mad at everybody. I'm going to be talking about the ancestors real loud. They going to all take her home. Let me give you some gas. Take her home. Yeah. I don't want to be nowhere I'm not tolerated. I'm not wanted. And what I love, if it's not cared about, I don't want to be around. Sure, don't find somebody else to sit around your ass. Shit. Yeah. Oh, y'all, look at this right here. In 1981, the Klan members launched a failed attempt to conquer the island of Dominica. All over there. This was in 1981. Y'all know they still alive, don't you? Sure is. The Knights of the White Camellia began in Louisiana in 1867. They've been around a long time, honey, and still ain't never went nowhere. That's what gets to me. White America claims to love us so much. Why they ain't never, drilled home to their men, their sons, their fathers, their husbands, their cousins, their neighbors. I'm not going to stand by and let you keep massacring black men like you've been doing. Why white America ain't never, denounced what they do? Why the organization still active and in existence if white America has tried so hard? Not only did they not come together and at least support our demand for reparations, but they ain't never came together to, call out the actions of their men. Why? Because they still helping them do it? How many of them going to the meetings still? And sisters with these men and stuff, and don't really even know them that deeply. Oh, yeah, he been in the VFW for a couple of years now. That's where brother was beat down at a VFW. All them white folks in there in the bar. And they jumped on him. They had to put him in a medical coma. Beat the man. One man beat the man. Some random man. I'm like, damn, did they call this random man to, hey, come over to our lodge? And he comes here every week. Because the man daddy used to go to the VFW. He was the veteran. And I don't know, maybe he was in the service too. But anyway, that was the report that where he felt familiar and comfortable to be even sitting in there. I wouldn't have felt comfortable sitting in there even if I were with my daddy. But I digress. But anyway, he was sitting in there and the random man was talking to him at the bar, started stabbing the counter, and then just started attacking him. And he was a big man, looked like he could handle himself, but it was off guard. It caught him totally off guard. And he beat the man and stuff. He had to take a break. He was beating the man so bad, so hard. And then a regular patron of the VFW got his ass up and got his licks in too. That's why I said they did it on purpose. They were like, man, we wish this motherfucker quit coming up in here. Hey, man, get on the phone and call Bubba. Just get on the phone, call Bubba, tell Bubba be down here next Friday when he comes back. And that's why they all was sitting around watching Bubba, BJ, whatever his name is, beat up the brother. And then they called the ambulance, the police, after he was done, and him and his girlfriend left. Cause the white woman, she was sitting in there too. Yeah. No, they ain't never stopped nothing. Robert Brooks, I finally looked at it. I didn't finish the video. The police killing, police brutality that's been going on. I'm really pissed about that, the whole thing. Even back then, the many years ago, instead wasn't that many years ago, what, 2020, 2021? And everybody was out defund the police. For what? They didn't even give us no substitutions. Hell, I thought we were going to be the substitute. I didn't even get a chance to voice my little opinions, honey. Sure didn't. You better not let face speak. You better not let face say nothing. And I felt, I was like, damn, they keeping the microphone away from me. What? I thought I could, can I say something? Because I was going to be like, yeah, this the perfect time. This is the perfect time for us to get in one community and find out where is our able-bodied mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, strong, capable men at, black men. Where they at? Because we need to start right now. We only need a couple of us. Yeah, and the women too. We want women to do it too. But we're going to start out with the men, the brothers. And we're going to use the Black Panther Party self-defense plan. And we're going to build on that. We're going to go in that one community, this police department, hand it over. It ain't finna be no police department no more. It's finna be a patrol and protect center. Where we finna patrol and protect our communities. Are we keeping all the equipment? We finna keep the vehicles, the computers, the data, the statistics, the gear. We keeping everything. Yeah, you take everything off and take yourself to your personal car. And, we're going to be in working with the city to do this. That were my intentions anyway, my plans. Not just for where I'm at, but other states too. Because defund the city was everywhere. They were protesting it and stuff. And I thought that's what was going to happen. That they were making a way for Black America to finally patrol and protect our communities. Hell, I wouldn't have been out there for nothing else. Well, I was protesting police brutality. But but I had a solution for it. Because, to me, I did anyway. For us. Because, see, if we out there patrolling and protecting our communities, we killing two birds with one stone. We watching and preventing. We're nurturing. We repairing. We healing. We visible. We there. We care for each other. We know what's going on. We saving that Black man's life while helping him. We're not killing him to save him. And, it might have took 24 to 36 months to learn how to run that patrol and protect center. That's why we would have been doing it together with them. We wouldn't have just ran them out of the police department. We would have been like, hey, y'all ass can go, but leave your staff. Hey, I'm sure I can figure it out. She just give me the instruction book. Hell, I can figure out how to run the dispatch machine. We're going to need people in the community come and run the dispatch, and yeah, do this and do that. And we're going to be running it, operating it. It will take time and lessons to learn how to operate that, sufficiently like it's supposed to be done. That's what I was thinking anyway. But hell, I guess I wasn't communicating myself right and stuff, waiting for the opportunity, I guess. I don't know. See, and we can't wait for the opportunity. As long as we there, yeah, we supposed to say, hey, wait a minute now. We doing all this and this, then where's the solution at? What we gonna replace it with? Cause I never did get to that part and stuff, I don't know. I guess the ancestors were like, oh well, let's just get you up out of here. We're gonna do this another way. And so we're gonna do it another way, y'all. But we got to get out there and start patrolling and protecting our own communities anyway. We better do the shit before they get these robots and stuff out here. We better set up some kind of measure so that we ain't got to have that bullshit in our communities now. We got everybody and they motherfucking asses in here selling all this old cat meat and dog meat, old ass shit in the stores. Donuts is so old, they hard and green on the inside. The food is expired, high as fuck. We got to get control of our communities. And we better do it before they put up everything, all of this systematic, automatic AI shit. Futuristic world. We better do it before they set it up on us. I don't know. I know y'all sick of hearing about it, repetition, but when y'all start seeing it, then you're going to be like, oh, yeah, that's what Faye's talking about, but it's going to be too late then. We got to at least make something happen. Y'all the ones with the connections. Shit, I ain't even got no connections. Shit, I'm still waiting on the ancestors here to tell me now. Shit. Yeah, who? Where? How? Tell me something. Because I don't have nothing. Just my thoughts and ideas. And, and I feel like we running out of time. Everybody talking and stuff. Everybody talking so good, too. But shit, I don't want to feel like we hopeless and stuff, But I feel like we need to be out there patrolling our communities, especially. We can't forget about that. We got new issues coming up to fight, for sure. Don't you doubt for 1 minute we're going to keep fighting these same old issues. No, we're going to keep fighting them and the new issues that's coming up. And honey, we don't stand a chance with machines. We do not stand a chance with no machines because we can't reason with them. Hell, we barely can reason with white folks. We barely can reason with white folks. And like y'all say, we all one, they bleed red too. That's what y'all say. Well, we all bleed red. So I'm just saying white America is not, all that we thought it would be. We different anyway. Stop teaching our baby that we so close together when we really ain't. Because y'all know they'll come around and tell our babies in a minute, you monkey. Yeah, they got all that 3/5 compromises and stuff. They got all that superficial illusion at any point in time that they want to tell your baby you inferior. Pull out any kind of book and study, ain't got no scientific fact to it. But they'll whip that out so fast, honey, on your black baby. Your black baby be shaking their thinking in shock. Because they'll have your baby thinking you ain't nothing but an animal. We had you in slavery and we're going to put you back in there too. Wait till your mama, your dad, and your grandmama die. Saying all kind of shit to our baby and stuff. We thought we all bleed red. Our baby sitting there thinking themselves, when we get back to school tomorrow, they still going to be doing the same thing. And black folks is too. Black kids is too. Ain't nobody showing us no love. Because we ain't teaching our babies. We don't teach them, when you go to school, we know Tyrone, going through some things and stuff. But don't be like, you stay away from that boy when you get in school and stuff. You see his ass, you go the other way. No, you ask him, is he hungry? You want one of these sandwiches right here? Baby, I cut that sandwich in half for you. If you see Tyrone, give him one if he want one. If he need one, give him one. We can't even do that for our babies, for each other. Just pip. But yeah, we different anyway. And then I'm going to get on off of here. Because, I want to try to at least get something going for tomorrow at lunchtime. Don't forget. Lunchtime, we study our ancestors and all their contributions to us. Yeah, that's when we get the good. The good, the good, the good. This right here is the bad, the ugly, the savage, and the ravishness. I know, I barely can, stay on track with this right here. Yeah. And then Darwin was the one that came up with the theory about human specimen and the selection, the system of natural selection, better known as survival of the fittest. White folks ain't never survived nothing in their life. White people, white culture done manipulated every single facet that I know of in my whole life, and my mamas, and my grandmamas, and my granddaddies. Everything. White people done manipulated everything. White people ain't never survived nothing. That's a lie. See, we got to teach our babies all of this. That's a lie. That is a lie. Honey, I wish my ancestors were here, honey. I would be with them. Sure would, honey. I would be with them, calling everything out. Yes, honey. As soon as John Henry Clark take a break or a drink of water, honey, I'll be telling my part. When I see him take that last swallow, I'll be quiet and let him go at it again. But as soon as they take a breath, honey, yeah, I'm on it too. We on their ass about everything. Y'all, we ain't even got the same DNA. White folks been calling us ape and monkey all this time. White folks got animal DNA, y'all. White folks got animal DNA. They got cattle in them, insects, snakes. What that thing is say they got in there? They got every animal you could think of in them. White folks do, y'all. Is it on this right here? No, it ain't even on this. Oh, yeah, it is. Honey, white folks got a mixture of chimpanzee, insects, mice, dogs, bats. They got animal DNA. They are animals. That's why they said they were the Ku Klux Klan. Clanimals. It's true. It said right there. I wrote it down on this right here. Black versus European genetics. The basis of us, our basic DNA, the basis of our DNA is carbon, selenium, and copper. Yeah. And most of us is allergic to dairy, milk and stuff. Yeah. We got plant DNA. White people, the basis of their prosperity. The basis of their genetics is nitrogen, sulfur, and ammonia. Them harsh ass chemicals. Harsh ass. You know how strong ammonia is? Oh, that shit's so strong. That's like the shit you clean your oven with. That's what their DNA is made of. We totally different. Now, that's like taking a chicken bone. You ain't even got to take the bone, just take the meat. A thick piece of steak and drop it in that nitrogen, sulfur, and ammonia. And just let it sit there. You ain't even got to grind it up or nothing. Just let it sit there. It's going to start foaming and just dissipating and eating away. Eating away. Foaming and stuff, and it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Just eat it away. That's called digestion. It's digesting it. And it's just eating it away till it gets so tiny and small. And then it ain't nothing left but just the fuzz, the foam. From the eating away, the foam. Or whatever, the acid or whatever it's called. Just the residue. Because it's done digested. It is gone now. Because they got nitrogen, sulfur, and ammonia. Oh, shit. Confirmation. Oh, my ancestors, I done broke my cup. I'm going to have to order another one. Look at there, y'all. I probably wasn't supposed to tell y'all that soon, but I did. But I done mentioned it anyway. I got it from somebody else. But, honey, that right there, we different. That right there means everything. Honey, they damn near can digest nails. But us, on the other hand, copper, selenium, and copper, we can't digest. We ain't even supposed to be eating meat then. How are we even digesting meat? Our DNA is made up of these very, very sensitive, pro-life, elements. And they made of nitrogen, sulfur, and ammonia. Two totally different realms. We ain't supposed to be eating like them. That's why I believe it that we ain't supposed to be eating like them. We are different. That right there alone make me be like, oh no, I know what my digestive tract finna go through hell trying to digest this meat. But I've been trying to cut out meat anyway. Hell, it got so much steroids and carcinogens in it and stuff, just don't even eat it. Find you something else. Get full off of it, drink your glass of water, and you'll be okay. We got to start eating different. We're in a different time now. You know, soon we're going to be rationing food. You'll be thankful when you done trained your body to eat less. Our babies too. How else are they going to understand, oh, you hungry, baby, just fast. Start now weaning them. A little bit at a time. Wean them off of that meat and stuff. Get them eating more vegetables and fruits, because that's what we're going to have. We're going to have to pick fruits and vegetables off of our inside garden. People with a house and a backyard and the front yard, they can go out in their yard and pick some fruits and vegetables. If they still could do it, at that time. But those that's got an inside garden, yeah, go in there. You better go pick you some vegetables and go make a stir fry. Set your ass down somewhere. Ain't no food around here where it's a food shortage. People outside looking for, somebody done dropped something. We got to prepare. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, get used to eating, what we can, what we're meant to be eating. And we meant to be eating fruits and vegetables. We got to wean ourselves off of that meat and shit. We can't digest that. And then another thing, white people have eukaryotic cells. And we don't have that. See, that right there is where all this animal DNA come from. Because the eukaryotic cells have a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. And see, we don't have that. We have prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells don't have a nucleus or any membrane-bound organelles at all. Nowhere. Ever. We ain't never had no eukaryotic cells with membrane-bound organelles. I think that's like the cells with them little hairs sticking out on them and stuff or something. It's just biology. That's why you got to get your science channel. Because I'm interested if ain't nobody else interested. Now, I'll be writing diagrams and everything. You see how I do. Get your channel. Shit, we running out of time. Shit, somebody should have been told you to get your channel. Because, it's interesting. We are 100% human DNA. Do you hear me? Black people, Black America. We are 100% human. No animal DNA nowhere. The cosmos manifested us. I don't know who manifested white folk. I really can't even say we did. At this point, I am really questioning. Damn this thing, ain't it? But anyway, we have plant DNA. We got plant DNA, if you ain't figured that out yet. White folks got animal DNA. I just read it right there when I wrote it down because I try to write everything together. So when I'm studying it and learning and I want to do some research on it, I just grab this right here and go. Because I got everything right there that I need. And then I just keep adding to it because I got some room left. That's it. Researching. That's it, just research. Then we have our little class and stuff, and I read, Black America here to uncover and condemn and stuff, and criticize. Then I got everything right here, and then I read that copyright disclaimer because it say, hey, you can criticize, condemn, teach, research, comment, whatever you want to do. And that's what we doing. So yeah, we're going to finish this right here, and then, we finna think about some things tonight. So we are mostly allergic to dairy. Black people are not supposed to be drinking cow milk. White folks, I'm of the opinion now, because I didn't think white folks were supposed to be drinking it either. I thought after 2 years or 3 years old, when you done with milk, then you done with milk because your body don't make the enzyme anymore. But I think that's just for black people. I think white people can always drink milk. Hell, they got everything in them. And then they say right there, they got a mixture of chimpanzee, insects, mice, dogs, bats, and cattle. I didn't write down all of the mixture that they have, but I know it said cattle. And then I had somewhere that cattle got like 11 different, it's yeah. And so if white folks got cattle DNA in them, then that means they got a whole lot of stuff going on within them. Within them. They always saying you got to go within to know who you are, Black America. Well, white folks going within with them it's very savage, very harsh, like that nitrogen, sulfur, ammonia type of stuff. And see, this is what happens and stuff. The sun primarily, it mainly affects EC through its interaction with DNA, and it causes damage in the form of mutations when exposed to high levels of ultraviolet radiation, especially in the UVB spectrum. And when I say EC, that's the eukaryotic cells. See, the sun affects the eukaryotic cells through its interaction with the DNA, and their DNA is nitrogen, sulfur, and ammonia. See, the sun affects these cells through their DNA. Yeah, and it causes, mutations. Yeah. But see, we got prokaryotic cells. So we don't have that, the sun, affecting it and stuff. That's not us, that's white folks with that. And I know I had somebody tell me once, I can drink all the milk I want to drink. It don't bother me at all. Till you sleep at night and your body is resting and it's at a homeostasis, it's peaceful and stuff, honey, and your body just start attacking. Trying to get rid of all that toxin, that milk and pus and blood that we done consumed. Because milk is for a 2,000-pound cow. I didn't even know that. I was wondering, well, how in the hell did they get black women to stop breastfeeding our babies? First we put them on Similac, then it was Enfamil. Then all of a sudden we on the red milk. I'll get the red cap. No, I'll get the yellow cap. Then they came out with is it the pink cap? To tell by your milk that you buy at the store. All of it ain't nothing but pus. Nothing but pus. Sisters, let's breastfeed our baby again. So when we do got to flee from white America, honey, you just got to grab the baby. You ain't got to grab nothing else, just the baby. And brothers, you procreate with sisters. Tell sisters, hey, let's breastfeed. Get us back to where we used to be, okay? Let's finish this right here. Plant protein actually has amino acids. Fruit protein actually has amino acid structure. Amino acid structure. That's what you want. Protein. That's the proteins. You get it from plants and fruits. But they tell us we get protein from meat. It's just a very little bit, if we do get it. Because see, the animals, that cow that you eating, or that chicken, hell, even that pig or whatever, it's already done ate the plant. So see, the amino acid structure that's in the plant, the cow be grazing the grass. Well, when the cow grazes the grass and stuff and the plant protein, then it's already processing that plant's amino acid structure. So you really ain't getting no amino acid structure because you eating meat. You just eating a dead carcass. You see? And I don't know. It's some animals I imagine will eat an orange or a banana. We don't eat monkeys and stuff, I guess. They say a pig will eat everything. I don't know. But I'm just saying, we got to eat for us. Instead of eating all that meat, we can just eat plants, plant food, greens, spinach, peas, beets. Just eat plants and stuff, vegetables. We understand that. Vegetables. And eat fruits to get our protein. Real protein that ain't been ate. It ain't been processed. It still got the amino acid structure. And see, once we learned that, once I learned it, it became much easier to say, no, I don't need that meat. I ain't even getting no protein out of it. Let me get a little bit of extra vegetables and extra fruit. But then, I can't even find the fruit and vegetables with the number 9. It's really a challenge, just to find the right foods, that's healthier for you. And to be able to afford it, because the wedge where you can get it at, y'all, they got number 9. That's organic. But it's more expensive. It's more expensive. And yeah, I don't, I ain't financially off and stuff like that. So, But when you start your inside garden, just make sure you get your seeds, buy your seeds that are organic, And that way you ain't even got to worry about it, because once your harvest come in and you keep, replanting it and stuff, you're going to be getting the right food. You ain't going to be getting nothing, growing nothing with pesticides and chemicals, or, it's got radiation in it and stuff, because they got seeds now that ain't even true, ain't even real. And so, yeah, but let's get to this right here, because we are biologically different from white folks. We got to change everything that we've learned from white folks if we want to heal us. If we want to heal us. That's all I'm here about. I ain't here about nothing else. I'm just concerned, I want us to be concerned about Black America's well-being, welfare, and Black America's sanity. We hurt. We need healing. We losing our mind trying to be like white America, trying to please white America. And we can't do it no more. We just need the cold, hard facts so we can make a wise choice. We got to make a decision. So let's not just make it, so simple where we like, oh, it don't even matter. And we like, I don't even really need to think about it. We need us to know these facts so we can think about it and we can understand why we choosing what we choosing. I chose my ancestors for a reason. It wasn't hard for me to decide that they've been wronged, that a debt needs to be paid. Even if they don't pay the financial debt, the cosmos is going to get them, and I'm on my ancestor side. Come on and get them. Yep. So our amino acids is different. And we already read about the amino acid structure and stuff, of the plants and the animals and the vegetables and the fruits, But between white folks and Black folks, our amino acids is different. Maybe that's why they can get theirs from, meat. Because, their amino acid, hell, it can stand all of that. They made all them harsh chemical shit. I just told you they can eat nails. Maybe, shave it down and stuff. Hell, if they can swallow it, hell, it might do it. Don't mean it's gonna fill them up, but it might break it down. I don't know. I know we can't. I'm just trying to show the difference between, what we made of. That's like, us having water in a glass and then them having acid in a glass. There's no comparison. There's no comparison. You might would drink this water, but I know you would not even think about drinking this one. That's how it is. I mean, if you look at it, it's what it looked like, 2 glasses, one with water and the other one with poison. Our biology is different. And I just told you, we got carbon, selenium, and what was the other? Copper. And they got sulfur, nitrogen, and ammonia. Our carbon melanin content is different. Our teeth structure is different. Our hair is different. Everything different, y'all. Our bodies hold more electrolytes, minerals, and salts than white folks' body. Yeah, it matters. Once I do some research on these right here, then I'll be able to expand on them to us. I can't wait till you get your science channel, biology or whatever you call it. One of y'all. Our hydrochloric acids in our stomach, in our digestive tract, y'all, is 10 times weaker than white folks. It's 10 times weaker than white folks, y'all. And that's what I was talking about. They stomach get to breaking down that food and stuff, that screw. They swallow that screw or that nail. And it's so that digestive tract is so rough, just harsh. And it just started tumbling that little screw, honey, and wearing it down like acid. Ours is 10 times weaker than theirs. We shouldn't be eating a damn thing them folks eating. That's why now when I eat meat, honey, I go right to sleep. It put me right to sleep. Because it's low vibration. Ain't nothing but dead carcass. It ain't nothing but dead carcass. I be like, damn, I don't even take naps. Yeah, you ate that chicken. So it's a challenge, when you do start weaning away from it. And then our intestines, y'all, is much shorter. Yep, our intestines is much shorter than white folks' intestines. So that's like, when we do eat all this harsh, hard food and stuff, our intestines, say if it's that long, and it's longer than that, but since that one guy came out the bag on me and stuff, I'm going to keep it real general. Let's say the intestine is this long right here. White folks' intestine is that long right there. And we eating like they eating. We'll say we eat nails, like they can eat nails and stuff. And they got this right here much length, all them nails and stuff to be digested and broke down, with all them harshness, all that harshness they got. And us, them nails just sit in there and just pile up. Just sit in there and pile up, and they just aggravating and punch your linings and stuff. And and you got all these problems and issues because it's just sitting in your intestine, waiting to be digested. It's waiting to move, come out or something, but it's in your intestine. But white folks, it's able to be digested and move through their intestine and exit the body. So we different. We different. Once you write it down and start looking at it and thinking about it, and and everything else, and you kind of put everything together, it kind of give you a small picture to go by. It's really interesting to me, honey. I'm ready for everybody to get all y'all classes. Sure will. If I don't be setting up in there, sure will. I'm going to try to mind myself and let other people ask questions too, because you're going to be there to teach all of us, right? But yes, honey, this is so exciting. This is a new awakening for Black America, a new awakening, y'all. And we here for it. We here for a reason. Don't be afraid, y'all. Don't be scared, honey. We know we're not here forever. Now, let's be the brave, courageous people that we are. You know, we done lived our whole lives and stuff, you know, keeping the peace, giving our babies the best opportunities that we thought we was. Well, we lied. It was a whole lie. So now, you know, let's just be brave. You know, let's just be brave for our babies. If nothing at all, let's at least show our God that, yeah, we'll fight for y'all. We will fight for y'all future. See, that's what's wrong with them and stuff. They feel like we ain't never fought for us. Not during slavery, not after slavery, and I don't know. Maybe nobody even said nothing like that to them. Maybe they just looking at the whole big picture. Why we still in a fucked up situation? Ain't we supposed to been a little better now? Ain't that what y'all been saying, Black America? We're a little better now. Who a little better now? The elites? The success stories? Our success stories that don't have to worry about a bill? You talking about the same ones that can go shopping and ain't got to look at the price tag, right? You talking about the ones that eat fancy, eat like caviar, and, you know, they outfit and throw it away or donate it. Because you can't be talking about us common people down here living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to fill out that application because we barely got an education to read and understand all of these scientific words. You know, you can't be talking to us, the ones that go to the medical doctor and they just get to talking so fast and crazy we don't even know they done put us on medication we got to take the rest of our life. I know you ain't talking to us, is you? Black America. Oh, I didn't think so. Yeah, they weren't talking to us, y'all. They talking to the other folks. See how it go? And everybody just sacrifice us. We like the forgotten ones. You know, yeah, it's like everybody set up to do this against Black America, ain't it? Yeah, I hope y'all ready, honey. I hope y'all ready. I'm going to say something, but I ain't going to say it. I ain't going to say it. I promise. I'm not going to say it. Not today. I'll probably say it eventually. I think that's all, though. Yep. Just remember everything. We're going to be repetitiously going through this anyway. Yep. Sure will. Oh, gratitude. Remember about gratitude? We so grateful, y'all. Why we ain't going to be grateful? Honey, we got this, okay? All we got to do is call on our ancestors. Yeah. I already done said it. Keep your hope. Keep your Jesus, your God, and make sure they Black. And your Yahweh and Yahushua. And add your ancestors to it. Just add your ancestors to them. Y'all know we got a whole spiritual team. We got archangels. Yep, we got archangels. We got spirit guides. We got our ancestors. Then, you know, we got cosmic energy. All that cosmic energy up there that manifested the Black woman and the Black man. Don't let nobody mislead you now and tell you, oh, who is this face? Who is this face, the nation you keep talking about? The cosmos manifested you. Don't you let nobody sway you from your own thoughts. If it don't resonate with you, then that's fine. But don't you let nobody else tell you that don't make no sense. Now all this bullshit white America been telling Black America don't make no sense. Y'all got Drapetonia. You act like you still got Drapetonia. Because you don't want to wake up, Black America. We don't want to leave the front yard of the plantation. So, yeah, don't let nobody sway y'all and make y'all think that, you know, yeah, you better go back to the Bible. You better not leave God. Don't your God want you to know the truth? I had to ask myself that, y'all. I think I was afraid of I was afraid I was blaspheming. Yep, it was like maybe 6 to 9 months. I didn't know what was going to happen. I feel like, oh, my ancestors. There you go questioning God again. There you go questioning Jesus again. You know, and I'm like, who is this Simeon Toko and stuff, you know? And I was torn between him and white Jesus, Cesario Borgio, whatever his name is. And then I was just like, you know, my God want me to know the truth. My God will want me to know the truth. And, you know, that was it for me. Yep. And then I just decided, I ain't even finna call it God no more. It's too big. It ain't even got no time limit on it. It ain't got no beginning or no end. Cosmic energy don't. If it do, mortal man ain't gonna know. So I was like, yeah, I ain't even finna put it in no box. It's just cosmic energy. It ain't got no name. Not to me. But, I understand that, we do refer to it as God, Jesus, his son, and, Yahweh and Yahushua. And then I learned about Dionysus that's got the same history as Jesus and stuff, But for me personally, I'm fine with just cosmic energy. Because when y'all find out, the black woman might have manifested the universe. The black woman might have manifested the cosmos. How y'all know the cosmos manifested the black woman? Well, how you know the black woman didn't manifest the cosmos? See, we ain't just got the view that the white man gave us. I don't. No, why always got to be what he say? Why we always got to take what he say? That's why they say the white man, let the white man tell him. Let the white man tell him because they'll believe it. See, we got to change our mindset, and we got to let us change our mindset. It's okay to tell us the truth, tell us different. How else we going to learn? How else we going to start thinking? Everybody going to be thinking like the white man. The white mentality. It don't work for us. We've been trying to make it work. We ain't no more healed or, concerned than we ever been. We ain't. And we won't ever be concerned or healed if we don't do this. I'm not sorry to have to tell us, but I try to put it easy for us. But I ain't going to sugarcoat shit. But I try to put it easy so, we can kind of process it a little better. But just be grateful. Because, hey, you on the right side. I'm on the right side. I know I'm on the right side no matter what happens, honey. I'm on the right side. Even after this, I'm on the right side. See, it can't be no fear if you know you're on the right side. Go on and choose whose side you on. Of course, if you got any mercy for them, for what's happened here, yeah, you finna struggle. You're going to have to, dig deep. You're going to have to go within to find out whose side you on. And once I decided whose side I was on, honey, it was easy for me. That's it. That's all I need to know. Yep, I'm on my ancestor side, honey, and I know whatever go down, whatever happen, they on my side. They got my back. Same way y'all say about Jesus, God. Any weapon formed against me shall not prosper. Same thing. Same thing. Honey, I can feel the same way you do about yours. Your what you call it, high power, your creator, well, they mine. They are my higher power, my creator, since you want one. Oh, no, it can't be cosmic energy. No, that's not right. That's not fair. Well, this is my savior right here. These are my Jesuses. Right here. Yeah, all of them. These are my Jesuses right here that was on the cross. I don't know which one of the black men are brothers. They had the cross. I think they were going to burn it in somebody's yard. But I read the story, and I don't know. I might have been sleep reading. That one of them nights, I think I was reading out of one eye, y'all. And I know I was reading that they put the cross on his back and made him walk with it. And he fell. He stumbled. And when he stumbled, they beat him up and helped him to his feet. But they made him walk with that cross till they got him where they were going with him and stuff. And they, said that what they did to him and stuff. I hope they didn't burn that man on the cross. But, considering everything that they did, yeah, it was a lesson in all of this. It was a lesson in all of this. Because ain't no way in this hell we were supposed to stay and mingle and marry with white folks. I'm not sorry to say it. I am not sorry to say it. We was not supposed to stay within white America and mingle with them and marry with them and have babies with them. We weren't supposed to let our sons teach our sons to do that. I ain't even got no sons. I got all daughters. But we weren't supposed to teach our sons that. We were supposed to be telling our sons, honey, they've been lynching the black man. We should have let them know. We should have put the very truth in them when they were little. When they were little. Don't your Bible say teach them when they're young? They'll never grow out of it or something like that. I'm going to get the Bible, okay? I did hear some stuff. So I might be saying it wrong. But see, we ain't never had no loyalty towards us. And that's cause white America always been watching, always over our shoulder. White America ain't never left us alone. They ain't never left us. Right now, they walking around us now, circling, looking, seeing what's going on with Black America. What's Black America doing out there? You see Black America out there? What they doing over there? You see, then they get they look. You see what's Black America doing over there? Yeah, they all right. Oh, Sabrina, can you look out your window and see if you see Black America out there and let me know what's going on? Send me a screenshot. Yeah, we can't never get away. We ain't never got away from white America. Y'all know that. Honey, them few decades we were with Black Wall Street, honey, them was our happiest, most freest time we ever been in this country since white folks been here. To me, I'm just saying, in my opinion. In my opinion, them was the only time we ever been totally, completely free of white motherfucking America. And they came and burned down everything, shocked everybody, tortured everybody. Our people that was in Tulsa, y'all know they ran everybody out of Tulsa. Everybody was in shock. I told you the other day they ran black people out of 50 cities and towns in America. Everybody was in shock. Everybody was traumatized, running for their motherfucking life. And they had no healing. They had no therapy. None whatsoever. And then you want to wonder why is Black America like this? Why Black America can't come together? They crazy. They ain't got no culture. Because we've been around white America. That's why. That's why. All I got to say is get your babies. Get your kids. Yeah, that's what's wrong with us. Yep, that's what's wrong with Black America. So next time somebody be talking to you about it, or you overhear them talk, because last week I heard somebody talking about a Barack Obama a week before last when I was out. I try not to be out and stuff. I go out and do what I'm doing and stuff. Stop and get me something, then I come on home. Yep. So then I hear them talking about Barack Obama about something. He used the airplane for something. Guess he went on a vacation or something. I don't know what they were talking about. Mad because Michelle said she ain't going to the inauguration. That's all it was. That's what it was. Some bunch of bullshit. So they could come out the bag on us again. Knowing we ain't got nothing whatsoever to defend ourselves with. We ain't got no unity to alert each other. See, white America already know this. They've been playing you the whole time. Sure have, but they ain't finna play me because I'm going to let their asses know. I know what you've been up to. Don't try to come over here and think you're going to stand behind me. I want the sun to get hotter. I sure do. Yep, I do. So let's get ready and get on up out of here. Yep. Oh, and who was that? Oh, yeah, we got Agenda 21, Agenda 30, and Connect 2030. Because in 2030, they say it's supposed to be like 800,000 jobs gone. 800,000 jobs gone forever. No more. Oh, what you say you was, a janitor, a graphic designer, a lawyer, a teacher, what was you again? A waitress? Oh, well, all them jobs finna be gone. 800,000 jobs. I think that's every job you could possibly think of. I don't even think I know of 800,000 different jobs. Do I even know of 8,000 different jobs? Well, they all finna be gone by 2030. So we got what, 5 years? Ain't that some shit? They really been working behind our back. See how they been making a fool out of Black America? We ain't known none of this. Yep, and I got the a paper on some of the jobs and stuff. But hell, this the jobs like graphic designer and stuff like that. You know how you can learn and you can still be in the workforce, because some jobs are still gonna need the human touch. Not many. So I'm just kind of like, well, here, since it's going to be like that, what does that mean for Black America? And it ain't good. But I ain't going to, drag it out tonight and stuff. But yeah, y'all, it's so much going on and stuff. I'm just, like you said, y'all on and stuff, because I'm ready. I am ready. So yeah, we don't want to worry. We just want to be wary. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Just be wary. Be cautious. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes on the prize. Everybody else is. Yeah, that's my motto. Because I thought them folk going to come back and be like, oh, shit, you done infringed. We got you. You done copyrighted. We got you now, Faith. So I just added everybody else is. Because, see, we know. Keep your eyes on the prize. White folk do, too. When they catch a wind up. What? Keep your eyes on the prize. Who? Yeah. So I was like, well, everybody else is, But yeah, it's true. Keep your eyes on the prize. Everybody else is. I promise you. Everybody else, they look like they looking at other stuff and they focusing on other stuff. Yeah. It's just what it looked like. But the system is focused on you, Black America. See how that works? Yeah, it's all diabolical, ain't it? Just some fucked up shit. Manipulative ass shit. I don't even think like that. I don't even play cards. And that's a game, but it's manipulation. No, shit, you ain't finna manipulate my mind. Shit, that's all right. 2 or 3 hours playing space. What? Who? Shit, I'm not finna sit down no damn 2 or 3 hours and all y'all manipulate my mind to play a game and get the money, shooting crap and y'all face. You ain't even got a poker face. Come on, set your ass down and play. I'm like, no, that's all right. Hell, I go read a book. See, some of us ain't with all of this manipulation and diabolical catch-22 shit that white America been playing on us. That's why we ain't understood nothing. Because it's not in our nature to be conniving like that. It ain't. I just read to us that we different. But anyway, I just want to say what our brother, Augustus Corbett, and he's with the Defiant Lawyers Network. He the one that be telling us about Trump, and Project 2025. He's a lawyer. He's a civil rights lawyer, I think, or a civil lawyer. But he know the law. He knows the law. So, you got to think about it with him, Dr. Claude Anderson. Who else got an agenda? Somebody else got another agenda, black agenda. All of these black agendas and stuff, we need them. But his agenda is called Agenda 2026. Yeah. And Dr. Claude Anderson got Powernomics. Dr. Claude Anderson got that 5-book special for $100. When I ordered it, it was $100. And we still only got 2 books. I have to reorder the whole set again. But there are a couple of black agendas out there. And I want to find them and connect with them. Because those are our only resources. White America them don't have no agenda for us. Shit, I'm still waiting on one. They were talking about defund the police. I was like, all right then. Well, we never did get a black agenda from nobody. So, they do have one. And Defiant Lawyers Network, he was saying we must focus on Black America. We don't have another choice. Dr. Claude Anderson said this is the end right here, y'all. And it is. This is the end game. They done won this game. This is like Monopoly. They done won. We going around the last round right now. Mm-hmm. Yep. And everybody done let this happen to you, Black America. Everybody done let this happen to you. You know? And he said we got these things to do right here. Decide to be courageous. See, you got to decide to be courageous. But that's what I'm saying. When you decide whose side you're on, and you decide to stand up for your ancestors, that's it. That's it. All the courage you need is going to come rushing right in because they finna give it to you. Yeah, I know you think Jesus and God is that. That's why I said you got to add your ancestors to it. You need some extra prosperity. You need some extra abundance. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't get on me and stuff. Now I only need Jesus. I only need God. No, that's where you go wrong at sea. There you go again, forsaking your very own lineage, your very own blood. You forsaking your ancestors. Everything, all the resilience that they got, they had and died with, suffered with, and you just casting, just throwing it away. See, that's why you always gonna have that fear in your heart, and your ass gonna always be scared to be courageous. Because you're scared to get it. I'm telling you this where you get it from. Hell, you've been holding that Bible, hell, since your ass was in church. A little bitty girl. Try holding this sometime. Try holding this in your heart, in your mind sometime. And see if it don't give you the courage you need. Shit, hold something. You got two hands. Hold the Bible in that one and this one and this one. But find it. Because we got to decide to be courageous. I'm just telling you how to find it. Where it's at. It's right here. You got to have personal freedom for you to be able to tap into that. Or you always going to be scared to say anything about anything. Hell, they probably going to tell you, no, in 1988, that didn't happen then. James Byrd jumped on them. They were defending themselves. That's not what happened to Jeff Brown. He didn't accidentally bump into a white woman and was lynched. No, he threw himself into her and he was lynched. Find your courage. Find your courage. Then it says, educate ourselves on civil rights. And then I had abolitionists in parentheses, because you know we've been learning the abolitionists and stuff. Number 3 is organize with like minds. That means those of us that think alike. Let's organize together. And I don't know how to, I ain't never organized nothing, but you know, I will. You know, we do organize our home and our cars, our offices, our cabinets, the refrigerator, the cupboards. When you put stuff in there, you organizing it. So, you know, just get the whatever you're going to be doing that day and organize it together, put a title on it, add the minutes to it, who's going to be there. And yeah, and it should take shape, I guess. Y'all know how to do that. So see, when you get your channel and stuff, see, then you'll be teaching all of us. See, we teaching each other. It ain't just one person. We can't just have one person no more. They gone. We didn't listen to them. We had one Malcolm X. We didn't listen to him. We had one Martin. We didn't listen to him. We had one Fred Hampton. We didn't listen to him. We had one Medgar. We didn't listen to him. We had one of everybody. We didn't listen to him. So now we all got to be together. We all got to be together. It's got to be all of us now. There is no one. So shit, don't be getting out there lying about me. Lying on me. Honey, do not be out there lying on me. Show ain't, because this is all of us. This right here gonna show whose side you on. Yeah, I don't know. You probably don't matter if we look at you like a coward. Well, shit, I don't care if Black America think I'm a coward. I'm going on over here where I know I'm gonna get my family fed. I know white America gonna sign my check. Well, go on then. Shit, we told you can go. Yeah, it's that simple. We already know everybody ain't cut out for this. See, this is where white America done made y'all think, see, oh, you're the bad bitch. Bad bitch in the house. Now it's finna see who bad. Now we finna see who got some courage to them. Because, see, now it's time to let white America know. Now it's time to decide whose side you on. Yeah, we finna see now who really brave out here in black America. Sure will, huh? Yeah, y'all ain't ready, but you better get ready. Sure will. Shit, I can see some of you now. They dragging you away. Well, come on here. We going back to the plantation. You just walking with them. Ain't holding back or nothing. Yeah, I ain't pulling away or nothing. Ain't dodging from them so they won't catch you. You just coming right along with them. And that's where you gonna be at, because ain't nobody coming to get your ass. Make sure of that, black America. Ain't nobody coming to get y'all. Sure ain't. We gotta raise awareness. Talk to each other. I just said it, early and stuff. I don't care if it's your kids, the kids next door, the children that's just coming through. And you and your babies out there and stuff. Yeah, talk to them. Y'all got your little lemonade stand out there or whatever, your cocoa stand, whatever. So babies come through there and they ain't really got the money and stuff. Talk to them and let them have them a drink. Tell them about Sarah Rector too. Yeah, tell them about our heroes and stuff. How Benjamin Banneker went and built a whole city, drew a whole city. Every street you go down, he designed. We got some fabulous people in our history, in our past that we come from. And we just got to start, telling it to our babies and stuff and start giving them that glimmer of hope. Yeah, black America, ain't nobody else going to do it. And then there's reject disinformation. To me, that's like, folks come talking about, oh, yeah, Christopher Columbus Day coming up, and you can celebrate that motherfucker by yourself. That's what we got to do. Reject disinformation. You ain't finna come over here talking about Christopher Columbus Day coming up. We finna celebrate. We finna do this and that. We got you CC on your t-shirt. So what color do you want? Pink, red, blue? CC for Christopher Columbus, the hero. And we need to shut that shit down real quick. Shut it down. I don't care what you know about it. You better spit something real fast. That man was a murderer or a rapist. I ain't celebrating nothing. And you know he was. That's all you got to say. That man was a murderer and a rapist. I ain't celebrating nothing. And you know he was. And they're going to be like, that's it and that's all. And then walk away. Walk your ass away. You ain't even got to say nothing else. See, we get trapped up when we want to stand there and talk and stuff. When we want to stand, because we know they manipulated. They're going to turn it around on you. Then your ass going to be sitting there wearing the shirt and telling everybody else, I got your CC shirt. You want red, pink? I got purple left. We got to get ourselves out of this. This is like the sunken place. Y'all in it. Well, maybe not us that's here. But, black America. Yeah. And then the last one is strategic meditation. We got to know. I know y'all pray. I meditate. Whatever it is, it's got to be strategic. It's got to be strategic. It's got to be intentional. Because, see, you finna add the ancestors to your prayer, to your meditating. You finna add the ancestors. It's finna be spiritual now. Okay, it's finna be spiritual now. Add your ancestors. Just say, thank you, ancestors. Whenever you want something and you desire something, you thinking about something, you need something, ask your ancestors. Keep asking your higher power. I know, yeah. Keep asking your higher power. Just add the ancestors to it. When you get a little stronger in there, ask the ancestors anything you want, and they'll come through for you. But you got to keep the faith in them just like you do for Jesus Christ and stuff. Don't half step on our ancestors now. Because truth be told, they the ones been making all these little miracles in our life happen. We just ain't been giving them no credit. Nope, we ain't been giving them no credit for it because we've been thinking this whole time. Jesus might be, what we be saying, he don't come when we call him, but he always right on time. That was our ancestors. And if we call on them, honey, they'll come when we call on them. Yeah. I be wanting to call on them all the time, sure do, but I know, I gotta, don't just be like that now. You gotta use discernment when you call them. Because whatever you calling them for and stuff, some of it you can't take it back. So, don't just call them and be like, come down on their asses now. And you specifically calling them for that and stuff. Because when they do, that's going to be it. And then you won't, some of that stuff, you won't be able to take it back. Because, it'll been no happen. So, yeah, but, they there for us. Yeah, honey, can't nobody tell me nothing. Better not try to tell me nothing. Not about my ancestors or my people. Sure better not, honey. I know who the savage is. I know who the brute is. The beast. Satan. Can't nobody even tell me that Satan is in hell. The lake of fire. Can't nobody tell, honey, as many fires we done read about in this book and that other book. White folks just throwing the black man body on whole fires. Building bonfires. And then you want to come up in my face talking about a damn lake of fire? And I bet you, we can't be no change her own name. Sure would, honey. But I love y'all, my people. And we just got to find the joy, honey, because I promise you, that's where it's at. We ain't going to find it nowhere else. Ain't nobody got it. And if they do got it, they ain't trying to give it up to us. No, honey. So, just be wary. Don't be worried. Be wary or cautious of their ass. Yep. Yeah. If you believe in the Bible and the New Testament, Satan does own this place. Just look at the fast of 40 days that Jesus took Satan off of the world to bow down to him. Well, I don't believe in neither one of them. So, I guess y'all do. Can't get what you don't own, I guess. I know I own the ancestors. They own me. That's mine. Yep. We own each other. Yep. Yes, honey. I belong to my ancestors. I know, Cold Called Dog, the Benjamin Banneker. Don't forget about the almanacs. I found the almanacs. And they green. They older, too. They look old, too. And Cold Dog, they actually turn pages. I'm going to try to find it for lunchtime tomorrow. I'm going to try to find it and so I can put it on here and stuff. But you can actually flip the pages of Benjamin Banneker's almanacs. And I think it was like 12 of them. Because I wrote it down for each year that it was, or it was 6 of them or something like that. But yeah, they are awesome. Because I was like, yeah, we're going to find his almanacs. And I did find them too. Yeah, he's wonderful. Yeah, you right, Pink. Colonizer Columbus. Ooh, we all have credit up to $2 million on our trust. I don't know about that, Darvin Baldwin, but I sure want to know. Yep, nudge revenge. The reality is if we come together and start working in trust and equity, we all win. See, y'all need y'all channel so y'all can teach us about this stuff because I don't know nothing about this stuff. I'm just getting here. Yeah, I can read. I will read. And I will do some research and stuff, but we ain't had the focus. The attention span. We ain't felt no hope in all of that. Hell, if I did, I wouldn't have, backtracked my whole life and messed up my whole life, been a teenage mother, drop out and all of that stuff. All that knowledge wasn't readily available, Yeah, all of that wasn't readily available. Hear it, P. Newton, I know it. Yeah, so y'all got some teaching to do too. Banking Act of 1933 and Trust Act of 1939. A book written by Caucasoid. What's I do a lot of trade, however, and that is why I haven't really thought about that. Yeah, I know. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is awesome. Look at us talking to each other. Y'all smart. Wow, y'all are intelligent. Look at there. Wow, y'all. See, we are so intelligent, and this is what it is right here, my family. Wow, this is what I like. This is what the ancestors love. See, this is what the answer, and this is what it's about. We got to heal us. Right here. We got to heal us. And then not only here. When we leave from here and stuff, we must know that we're on a mission to heal our people. That's it and that's all. We're not here to hate on everybody else and hurt everybody else. We wouldn't see somebody else's child starve and be cold and hungry. That's not even our makeup. That's not even our DNA. We just read about our DNA. We know how our people are. Of course, we see our roughnecks out there. We see our hotheads out there going from 0 to 100 over a damn block, over that corner right there, and it ain't even theirs. We see these things. But why is that? Why are we doing this stuff? Because of self-hate. Yep, self-hate. And it's dedicated ignorance. I was saying disciplined ignorance, but I got on two different pages. I got dedicated ignorance on one, and then on the other one, I got disciplined ignorance. So I'll look that up and see which one it really was. I think it was dedicated in ignorance, but, as long as we know what we learning and stuff, repetition is going to help us work this out. And our ancestors ain't going nowhere. They are so proud of us. I want y'all to know that. Our ancestors have been waiting on this for the longest, y'all. I don't know, my big mama, my great aunties and stuff, people that was alive when I was a little girl, that was closer to these happenings, these atrocious things right here. Been gone for a long time and stuff. I just feel for them now, having to make them not remember their loved ones in their youth that was slaughtered and lynched, dismembered, In my hometown and stuff, before I go, there was a lynching of a black man. Yeah, there was a lynching of a black man. And the black people in the town burned down the whole main street, like 30 buildings. And white folk were so mad. White folk were pissed. Burned down everything on First Street, on Main Street. But they couldn't prove that it were black folks that did it. It was in the book. I read about it in the book. I wasn't even alive then. It was like in 1906. Wasn't nobody alive. My mama wasn't born till 1952. Now, my great-grandmama, she probably was a little girl. But, we had stopped any communication about that. It wasn't something that was freely talked about anywhere. Where I'm from, we do have select families within our collective that do. They will still talk to their elders about this. That's why, it's best to, if you got elders there, talk to them. Talk to them before they leave this place and stuff, And so I know my great-grandmama was alive, when that happened in the town. And white folks said that black folks burned down Main Street in retaliation about the lynching. Black folk were mad about the lynching. So they set fire to Main Street and burned the whole Main Street down. Yeah, I think everything burned but the courthouse, it looked like to me. The courthouse, that old motherfucker was still standing. Yeah, might have burnt the shrubs in the front. But shit, that big-ass plantation was still standing. I be wondering over this whole country, how many of these courthouses done had the lynching right there in front by that tree? How many of these courthouses, we go up to the city hall, to the courthouse, or whatever that county business is, and the lynching took place right there on that step. Every white folk that walk into that department of whatever it is, every white person that walk into that courthouse, no. There's the spot where such and such was lynched. There's the spot where Leo was lynched. It's just like, it's something that they never forget because it brings joy to them when they're out and about, and they visiting places and stuff, It's like when they see a robber, they were seeing them statues that they took down. Oh, they finna put them statues back up too. And, that was like a glimmer of hope for them. Everything was and stuff. So, yeah, we got to wake up because, honey, we got work to do. But we here for it. But as long as we got our ancestors on our side, yeah, I'm so excited. I want to know what is our babies going to say about these Tesla cars? See, everything that's coming, we got to have resources and tools for it. And our babies, honey, they're going to be having all kind of inventions, creations. Look at Julian Brown. One of our sons, taking plastic, making gasoline out of it. He called it plastiline. Yep, with plastic. He made the whole system, y'all. It looked like a space. You know how they got the space station up in space? And it looked like, wow, shit, the whole skyway, like, it looked like that. And as he walking you through it step by step, y'all, it's so brilliant. So, yeah, we got to wake our babies up. We got to let our babies know, hey, we need y'all help right away. You might want to tell them, as soon as you start teaching them and stuff, well, can you tell me anything about how to get in robots, how to stop robots? Is there any way I can change their frame of thought? Maybe put their ass on our side. Shit, can you hack the robots? Shit, we got to ask them something. We got to find out something. Because, see, this here is out of our precedent. It's unprecedented. Ain't nobody ever went through a futuristic future like this that we getting coming now. This is the first time ever. Yep. And, our ancestors, as wonderful and as marvelous and creative and brilliant as they is, the creations that they created for us, the inventions, the contributions, them things are not going to be, really beneficial to us in the new world. It's going to be a whole new ball game. They did this on purpose. That's why they're rolling back everything. Department of Education ain't really going to be needed in the new world. Nah, they call that. I think they're going to put y'all ass behind them smart cities. Department of Commerce and the Department of Justice, all of them things not really going to be needed like that in the new world. So Black America, we only got a small time, but yeah, so please, let's just come together so we can start creating and building. I know, and let's get out of here and stuff, because I'll see y'all tomorrow. And what time is it? 3:05. We be on time, don't we? We be late, but we be on time. I'm so sleepy. I know y'all is too, ain't you? We ain't read a thing all night. But that's all right, because we did a lot of talking. We did a lot of conversating. Y'all taught me so much. I can't believe it. When I do go through these comments, I need to get me some new notebooks. They ain't nothing but lessons. Lessons. See how we teaching each other? We really don't even need a whole, white folks curriculum. We don't even need to follow their curriculum. We can take our own knowledge and input and make our own curriculum. Yeah, the only way we would need any structure from the white education system or whatever is if you want to pass their tests. If you say, hey, I'm going to take this test right here, like Marva Collins was. She was like, give me your hardest test. My student's going to pass all of them. Then you get that test, and yeah, we come on here and we talk to each other and stuff, and we outline it. That's what we talk about. Whatever that subject is, that's what we talking about. And we gleaning the information, the knowledge for that test. When we take that test, we ready. Yep. That's how we have to do things and stuff. It's so easy. But see, when we doing it together, oh honey, shit, it's just like that. When we doing it together. Big brain, what? Honey, I know white folks like, oh shit, I told you to shut them brains off. You should have followed Faith. When she moved, you should have moved. See, y'all, when y'all moved, they were supposed to move too. But, they didn't. They thought they had us. Yeah, we ain't got to worry about Faith. They're going to be all right. They'll be all right. Just let them go out to the sidewalk. They won't run away. Yeah, but honey, we got our ancestors now. And that's all it takes. That's all we need is our ancestors. Don't forget the sufferings that they went through. Don't forget what they went through. This right here is going to keep you grounded with them. Have a little empathy for them. We got to feel for them. We can't be feeling for white America. White America ain't even got no feeling. No, hey, I can't do nothing about that. That's just what they've shown me. I know I done seen them cry too. Shit. We all done seen them cry and stuff and act like they so concerned and they weary and But that's this no. This right here is what we need to be focusing on for white America. And I'll tell all of y'all before I go, Martin Luther King said, judge a man by his character and not by the color of his skin. He should have been telling us to judge white America by their culture until they prove to us, until they earn some trust. He should have been telling us, judge them by their culture because they all work together. They all move together. When one move, 10,000 move. They like a swarm. But they assassinated him before he probably could. He would have if he had time, I'm sure. Because he did try to tell us. They all did. And now we just got to tell each other. Yep. Never forget. That's right, messenger of truth. Yep. Yep. I know and I love you all. And I see y'all tomorrow. Peace and power to the people. Our people. It's peace in the hair grease. Mm-hmm.